Welcome home, one and all, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses for the Nintendo Switch. For those of you who do not know me, my name is HomesteadHero. You can call me HomesteadHero or Jake. Any of them is fine. I don't have any preference between them, but I do use he, him pronouns for anybody who is curious. And we have been playing through Fire Emblem Three Houses. We've been doing something called an unconventional classes playthrough, which means that each character in our party has some sort of strange and uncommon class to them. It's not the complete opposite end of the spectrum. I'm not having Bernadetta punch everybody in the face quite yet. But we are doing some abnormal things just to shake it up a little bit. Last week, if you were not here, for anybody who's ever curious, you can always type in FE recap into the chat, and I'll give like a short recap, but for anybody who's here at the beginning, I'll give an extended one. We went to Remire Village, which is where this game started out, and what we discovered is that the villagers were under this sickness caused by unknown means that was making them go crazy, burn each other's houses down, attack each other, all this fun stuff. When we got there, we discovered that our librarian, Tomas, was actually a Megamind-looking imposter named Solon, who had conducted these experiments on the people of Remire using Flayn's blood. We also encountered the Death Knight, who peaced out after we beat him up. But at the end of all this, the Flame Emperor appeared, and we accused him of causing this, and he said that he did not do any of this, that this was not him whatsoever, he was not involved. Whether that is true or not, we don't know. Once we got home, we learned that the combat is going to take a little bit of a break. It's going to subside for a bit because we've got a school dance to go to, and that is clearly more important than all the people that are clearly trying to take over our world, school, whatever's going on. So apparently that's what we're going to focus on. Tonight's going to be very casual. It's going to be very chill. We have a bunch of supports. We have like so many support conversations to get through. We also probably will not get into the story much tonight because for the next 2 weeks we are not going to be able to play Fire Emblem. 3 weeks. Because next week we have something called Creativity, which is our monthly artist showcase and a creative conversation. The first half of the stream, I get artists of all kinds, writers, physical and digital artists, musicians, chefs, YouTubers, streamers, you name it, showcase them so that you guys can vibe with and support them. The second half of the stream is an ability, a conversation to overcome something that inhibits us as artists. And this month we're talking about how to set healthy goals and routines. So whatever kind of creative or artist that you are, that is what we're going to be focusing on for this month. Then the next 2 weeks after that are Christmas and New Year's, and your boy is not even going to bother trying to do either of those. So we will have a prolonged break, but this will be good. This will set us up for when we come back from our unintended hiatus. So without further ado, Kim Meekster and anybody else who's lurking around, good to see you all. So glad to be with you tonight. We're going to hop right on in. Kim, how you doing? How has your day been? I had a shockingly productive day today, which is always wonderful and not always expected. Depends. Bones days, man. They're few and far between. Especially if you have any sort of chronic condition, which means you also do you have spoons or not have spoons. And spoons are hard to come by. But I finished my Flame Rewritten video. I got all the music in there, uploaded it to YouTube. It's all ready to go. That will be ready for y'all on Wednesday. What is it? December 15th at 9 a.m. EST. So I'm very excited to share that. I hope that goes well. I was very proud of how it came out. I had a lot of humor that I managed to get in there, which I did not really expect to do. So that's very exciting. We're going to start off with some support conversations before we get into exploring everything. Babysitting, so I didn't work on finals, but relaxing will give me energy to do them later, hopefully. Oh, I hope so too. How are you feeling about your finals? Do you feel like you're going to do well? Do you feel like you're a little nervous? Do you have something to be concerned about? Or like, it's good, it's just time consuming. Well, we start with Edelgard. Ooh, Manuel is always a good one. We'll do Edelgard and Caspar first off. Do I have this in auto? No.
I've been wondering something. Would you be happier if you were the heir to House Burgleys?
Oh, good question.
Of course. My brother probably wouldn't be too happy about it, though.
Oh, we can just kill him. It's fine.
Against him, and I'd hate to cause him trouble, so I guess it wouldn't make me very happy at all.
Oh, poor baby.
You may not want to hear this, but your brother is not a good man.
Oh.
He's lazy and greedy, and has always relied on the knowledge that he would inherit a title. That's my impression of him, anyway.
I didn't know this.
You don't hold anything back, do you? But to be honest, you're not too far off.
Why do you like him then?
There's a good reason for it, though. Our grandfather was really obsessed with his second wife. She has a son who she really wanted to become the heir.
There we go, that makes more sense.
Though, My grandfather had to step down sooner than expected, so everything went to my father instead.
Ooh, so he had
My
to
brother
protect
is still
it.
really worried about having his future taken from him.
That makes sense.
That's the price of taking your own desires into account when choosing an heir.
But here's the thing with that, though. So if Edelgard's whole thing is that he's, like, entitled to this fortune, but Caspar's like, no, he's scared about it being taken away, then he wouldn't be acting entitled because he's not actually entitled to the fortune because he's scared it's going to get taken from him. So that's a little contradictory, but maybe it's like a facade. Maybe it's like a persona he projects so that people think he's worth having. I'm not following the line of logic there, but still.
The concept of nobility is decaying, and it's dragging the Empire into the ground with it.
I mean, yeah, but are we trusting Caspar to be a noble?
Really going there. You may be right, but it's not like the world is ever going to change, right?
Oh, great. Thanks, Caspar.
I intend to create a world where the best are free to rise to the top and succeed, regardless of their bloodline.
I didn't expect Caspar to be like, LOL, nothing matters anyway. Like, not the vibe I would have gotten from him. I'm surprised.
The nobility as it is now could not exist in a world like that. I'll make sure of it.
What do you think would happen to me in that kind of world? Would you appoint me as a general or minister of military affairs?
He would probably be good
If
at
you were
that.
the best suited for that position, I would.
Right, so my life would pretty much stay the same.
No, it wouldn't. You don't have either of those. You can't be either of those things right now.
I'd still have to train, get
Ow.
stronger, and use my abilities to cut my own path. I don't know what I'm gonna do after we graduate. I guess I'll just have to fight for you.
Is that so?
This is going so much better than I thought it would.
Or wherever we might be fighting, I'll be there with all my might.
Wow, she actually, like, genuinely likes him. I did not expect that at all. I absolutely expected them to want to punch each other in the face every time they talked, because their last support was so bad. I feel pretty good about the finals, just time-consuming, and putting thoughts into school-worthy wars. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. What do you have to do for your final, Kim? I know that you've talked about it. I don't think I've ever asked you what you actually have to do for it, so I apologize if I'm re-asking a question, but I don't believe I am.
That song.
Oh yeah, you can totally tell what that is.
Oh, hello, Edelgard.
Professor Manuela, that song you were humming. I feel as though I've heard it before, long ago.
Was it the theme song? I wasn't paying attention.
Singing it back then. At the Opera House in the Imperial Capital, perhaps.
Oh.
Why, yes. You must have seen me there. I am flattered you would remember it.
That's actually really
Performed
cute.
with the Mittelfranc Opera Company in Enbar on numerous occasions.
Well,
So
yeah,
it
no duh.
was you. I went to that performance with my uncle.
Oh.
I wanted desperately
Well.
to see it again. But after that night, he took me to seek asylum in the kingdom.
Oh, that must have been like such a like nostalgic but also really bittersweet memory for her. She's like, cool. So it was the best night of my life, and then I left in the middle of to go to the middle of nowhere that I didn't know, and was also maybe pseudo enemies with me. That's really weird.
When I returned to the Empire several years later, you had already retired.
Oh, poor baby.
That's a shame. So you only got to hear me sing once?
Can we do it again?
Sadly, that's correct.
Encore, encore, encore.
You still remember it, even the melody of the song I sang. I'm honored.
That's how much of an impression your voice left on me.
I don't think Veronica
I
Taylor
must
can
ask,
actually sing, which is
why
kind of funny.
did you retire so soon? You could have continued for another 10 or 20 years.
Indeed. Many singers perform for decades.
Yeah, do we know, actually?
But that wasn't for me. I wanted to go out on top.
It's not surprising.
My voice is a gift from the goddess. However, as all things do, it will decline with age. One day, I will lose that gift.
Yeah, but supposedly you
And
haven't
so I
yet.
decided I needed to learn to survive without it, long before that day came.
Okay, that's actually very interesting. And it makes a lot of sense, because, like, how many of us have seen celebrities that they're like, you know, well, famous singers, I should say, not just celebrities in general, but, like, you know, famous singers that are, like, 85 years old and still trying to belt it out. And you're like, oh, honey, please stop. Like, it doesn't work anymore. Like, as a singer, trust me, I know, this ain't gonna stick around forever. I'm not gonna try and be 97 up there on stage, you know, doing Screamo. Like, that's not gonna work. Oh, boy. So she's really smart to do that way ahead of time instead of being like, cool, I have nothing left of me, now I have to start from scratch. Like, that would be really hard. Although, teaching is not what I would have thought she would have gone into. It is interesting because we don't know how she got into, like, how did she learn physician work? Did she just stop becoming a songstress and then study medicine? Did she study medicine and then go into the opera? It's kind of interesting.
I needed to prove to myself that I can live on, even after my voice returns to the goddess.
So despite your belief in the goddess, you wish to live by your own strength?
Interesting way of putting
It's
it.
hard for me to explain. The goddess supports me both spiritually and emotionally.
I didn't expect her to be religious.
Everything else is up to me.
Huh. That is a very interesting take. I've heard that these are some of the best supports in the game, and I am already not surprised. That was only the C support, and I'm already intrigued. I'm not surprised AD likes Caspar, because Caspar puts in work without expecting things to be handed to him. Very good point. Which, like, I wouldn't expect Caspar to be entitled, necessarily, but you also could kind of expect, Caspar to be not lazy, but just kind of, like, easygoing about things, and he's not. He's actually a ridiculously hard worker, which is very admirable of him. And it shows a lot in the time skip, too. I have to put together a presentation on my tutoring experiences with my students, and then I've got my political science final, ooh, yikes, which is pretty standard as finals go, but also the one that takes the most energy and thought. Yeah, I would really assume on that one that would be time-consuming. I feel like a presentation could actually be fun, though. Like, maybe it's just me, I kind of like doing that stuff, which explains why I like doing video essays. But I feel like you could have fun with that, at least. Shifter, hello, my friend. How are you doing? You are totally fine to be in and out. No need to indulge and engage more than you need to. My night has been good. I was saying earlier, it was a very productive day. I got a bunch done. I was supposed to be resting today, and that didn't happen. I just did stuff instead. But it worked out well. I finished a video, and, like, by finished it, I mean actually finished it and then uploaded, did the description, the thumbnail, all that fun stuff that people don't think about when you have to make videos. What else did I did, like, a bunch of, like... I did a bunch of stuff today. Now, of course, I'm saying it, and I can't remember. But yeah, it was fine. How about yours, buddy? I hope it was good, kind to you. Quickly saying hi before going back. Oh, Nico, hello, my friend. Good to see you tonight as well. Thank you for coming. Oh, by the way, I should give both Kimikster and Shifter shout-outs. I need to give you guys individual ones, but I haven't done that lately. Please go give my friends Shapeshift Identity and Kimikster follows, by the way. Kim is also doing a playthrough, an unconventional classes playthrough of Fire Emblem Three Houses. She is doing the Golden Deer route. There's also another streamer of ours called Nellabean Streams, and they are doing the Blue Lions route, so we have all the routes covered between the three of us, which is amazing. I'm so glad people are doing it. And Shifter does Sims 4 primarily, different builds, and they've been using, what do you call it, like shipping containers to build houses, which is always fantastic. And they've been going through some old builds and stuff that they did too. Nico, I hope that your couch co-op goes wonderfully well. Tell me if you win or what you're playing, I would love to know. But if you don't get a chance to do that, then I wish you luck. Have fun with your friends. I don't mind the presentation part. I just don't like PowerPoints much, and my professor did not explain. Oh, yeah, no, that's not fun at all. But yeah, that stinks. Do you ever rest? My day's been absolutely fantastic. No, not really. I'm awful at rest. I'm really, really bad. And the thing with that, and then we'll get back to this, I promise. But the thing with that is that I'm a type A, and if I force myself on vacation, like, to just, like, play games or something, I have a really tough time getting back in the zone, so which is why I already subconsciously do not give myself rest, because I know I will throw myself off. So, it's not good. I'm learning. It's fine. I can type one instead of two. Oh, no, you're totally fine. I like writing personalized ones. I just keep forgetting to do it. I have to update, because a lot of my friends, when I first started streaming, don't stream anymore. I just had a friend today announce that they're stopping, and I'm really sad. But I just have to update that list. But I appreciate your offering. Thank you, my friend. Hey, Nilla, that was perfect timing. All right, so perfect. I will give the other shout out to Nilla Bean. Nilla, like I was saying, also streams Fire Emblem Three Houses, the Blue Lions route, but they also stream Minish Cap randomizer runs, and Kim also streams Atelier Ravona and Grow Song of the Evertree or something. I might say that wrong. Oh, but I always forget that thing's name. But it's a very pretty game. Shoot, not shoot out. You're totally fine. Nilla, how are you doing tonight, my friend? I hope you're doing well. What is everybody up to tonight? Besides, I know Kim's babysitting, and Nico's doing some couch co-op. We have some more supports to get through. Oh boy. Hubert and Caspar's. This is their final one? Oh, that's so soon.
You were rather quiet in the last battle, Caspar.
That's surprising.
Not a single war cry to be heard. It was almost as if you weren't even there.
Like an assassin.
Just for you, Hubert. Isn't that what you wanted? Weren't you the one who said my shouting would cause problems?
Well, okay, so they're still not friends.
And at the time, you seemed intent on ignoring my advice.
Well, that was then. Recently, my behavior caused trouble, just like you said it would.
Oh, imagine that! Screaming through the battlefield doesn't work.
Some enemies heard. I pretty much gave our position away and left us open to attack.
When is
I
this?
mean, it turned out fine in the end, but someone could have died if things had played out differently. Anyway, I did some self-reflecting, and
Good for
realized that
you.
I probably shouldn't shout so much. A decision that I'm proud to say I came to all on my own.
Okay, well, the last part is not true, but the first part of that is, you know what that is? Growth. This is why Caspar, honestly, like, I don't talk about him a lot. Caspar's probably one of my faves in this entire game. I absolutely adore him, and I think he's, like, I don't know if he's one of my faves, but I actually think he's a much more interesting and multifaceted character than people give him, like, credit for. I think his supports with Byleth are crap, because the resolution for them is dumb and awful, and, like most of Byleth's supports, don't send the right actual message. This actually is the antithesis of what happens in the Byleth support. In Byleth support, it ends and it's like, oh wow, I was right all along. Good thing I didn't listen to you. And it was like, why did we have these supports? It was so dumb. But, like, he actually does try and get better and grow and become more than what he starts out as. So, he's a real good kid. He's a little much, but I do love him.
All on your own, huh? It was a bad decision. Being too quiet on the battlefield is extremely dangerous.
Oh,
I'm
great.
sorry, what? That's the exact opposite of what you said before.
Having seen you fight in silence, I have no choice but to accept the truth that your shouting is vital.
No, it needs to be a middle ground,
What are
buddy.
you talking about?
We've all grown used to the way you fight. Your battle cries help morale, and your instructions rise above the din of battle.
See, this is when Jake raises his hand and goes, "Stop undercutting your own narratives." This is what happens so many times in Three Houses. They reach the resolution and they just about go, "Yep, that character learned what they need to go," and then they go, "LOL, never mind, it's fine." And you're like, no, let them learn the lesson. Like, and I understand what Hubert's saying as far as morale, but again, time and place. Like, you know, when Caspar's on the front line, he should be, like, cheering everybody on, roaring. Like, yes, absolutely, that helps morale. When you're sneaking up on an enemy, no, you should not be screaming. I don't understand why that distinction couldn't have been made here.
I would go so far as to say the soldiers under your command would be lost without the guidance of your booming voice.
Thanks,
I
Robbie
really
Damon.
don't get you, Hubert.
Me neither. Me neither,
You
Caspar.
inspire people. The benefits of your shouting outweigh the risks.
Does he have bonus and authority? I don't remember, actually. He could.
Something
That'd be a great
wrong.
hidden talent for him, whatever that's called.
Yeah! I'm back!
Oh my gosh.
You want me to shout, then I'm gonna shout! I'm not even gonna think about it!
Great. His poor voice actor.
Come around!
I hope he did that all in one take.
Don't get too excited. You'll be ambushed again.
Then I guess I'm gonna have to fight some guys while shouting!
Wow, that is a maniacal laugh. He learned that from Hubert.
The wrong approach.
You think?
Ah, well. No cure for stupidity. I suppose I'll just have to rein him in myself.
Hubert, you were so close, buddy. So close. That was exactly... Oh, good! Look at that! I can't believe I remembered that game's name. Good thing. I'm doing okay. Did some painting today, and otherwise I've been playing Animal Crossing. That sounds delightful. What'd you end up painting, if you don't mind me asking? I was playing Three Houses earlier, and Bernie came to me on her own to ask to join my house. She knew. She's like, my girl, she has been supporting me since the start. I gotta go find her. She can't live without you. I can't wait. Why can we not deepen him and Ferdinand's bond? They have the best supports. I love that Caspar and Lorenz have the same voice actor. It makes scenes like this even more magical. Right? Because I didn't realize that until I looked it up. And I was like, what are you talking about? No, they're not. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes they are. And you can just hear it. And I was like, Ben Diskin is so ridiculously good. Like him, Max Middleman, I think he's the one that plays Ryuji in Red 13. And, oh, there's one I always say is ridiculously underrated. I mean, Allegra Clark for women. She's just unbelievable. But, I mean, there are some voice actors that I'm just like, I don't understand how you're that multi-talented. Someone like Robbie Damon, ridiculously talented, but has a lane. Like, he definitely, like, the dark, brooding, that type. And his voice is lovely to listen to. Then you have Ben Diskin, who's like, I will play literally anything you want and nail it. And you're like, sure, okay, fine, you just do you. It's amazing. Speaking of Bernadetta. Oh, she's happy?
The weather is nice today. So, it's really nice weather we're having, isn't it?
Indeed.
Awkward.
Do you want something?
She's trying?
Just, I'm really sorry.
I can't accept your apology until I know what it's for.
Valid.
Oh, good point. I'm sorry I said you were terrifying.
Oh, baby.
I'm used to that. No apology necessary.
He wants to be.
But you've been avoiding me since then, right?
Oh?
You can't stop doing your deathly grin.
I am merely trying not to frighten you. Is there something wrong with that?
See, he does care.
It's not working. And yes, you can't quit talking and laughing just to try to make me feel better. That's not really fair. I need to master my own fear.
Okay.
Is that right?
We got a lot of growth happening tonight. Love this.
Right.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, that's a straight up evil laugh. Look at that. The chin up and the arms crossed, everything.
You told me not to forego laughing, so I laughed as hard as I could.
That's it.
Is it helping to conquer your fear?
Yes. I mean, someday it might. Maybe.
All right, well, we made progress, but it's not all the way there yet. It's all right, Bernie. I'm proud of you anyway. You initiated a conversation with Hubert, which is more than I can say for most people. Flow acrylic. That is fun. I know acrylic pour. I don't totally know much about flow acrylic. Were you painting anything specifically? Like, I know that's the type of technique you were using, but were you doing, like, I don't know, a painting of an Animal Crossing character, of nature, of whatever? Like, what were we doing? Allegra knocks it out of the park with Dorothea and Shamir. She's... I didn't expect her as Shamir, and I haven't delved into Shamir enough to, like, really get attached to her voice acting or anything. But Dorothea, I mean, I will never be able to hear anybody else. If they ever try and get another voice actor for her, I will lose my mind. She is Dorothea to a T perfection. She also voices Josephine Montelier in Dragon Age Inquisition. Absolutely obsessed with her. Fell head over heels in love with that character. And she voices a female Krogan in Mass Effect Andromeda. And you could have given me $1 billion, and she was the last person I would have guessed was her. It was nuts. She tried, but let's face it, if Hubert laughed like that around me, I'd have run much sooner. I mean, yeah, unless I had literally just said, please keep laughing around me. Like, you did bring that on yourself, honey. Ooh, we have one with Hanneman in him, too. Sweet. All right. Speaking of Dorothea, this is transitioning very well.
You know Dorothea was an orphan.
I think that's also been
She
discussed.
buttered up some noble, and he enrolled her in the academy.
Does someone like that even belong here?
Oh, okay, punk. Hello? There's a lot of commoners here. Thanks a lot. Is that the guy she went on a date with?
I suggest ignoring them.
Oh, no. I forgot this was Linhart's support.
Lynn, don't scare me like that.
You seem less scared than surprised, but that's quibbling, I suppose. As for those two gossips, unimportant. I suggest forgetting all about them and their petty words.
Good advice.
Join me for a meal. I've been the target of a lot of gossip, and eating generally makes me feel better.
I wouldn't have thought that about him, actually.
Pretend we're the same. If I could brush it off so easily, I would.
It doesn't seem particularly difficult. Where's the problem?
Okay, well, that
It's
went
about
downhill.
your pride.
Ooh.
No, not even a little bit.
Wow, she didn't even,
What then?
like, fluster at that.
Lynn, please just go away. I want to be alone right now.
That's fine. But your life is your own business. It's not something that can be affected by the petty words of a stranger. Sorry. I kept talking, didn't I? I'll stop now.
He is trying. I will give him credit. He's not wrong either. See, that's the thing with Lynn, is that a lot of times he's not necessarily wrong. He just goes about it really, really callously. Because he's not really thinking about the emotional, like, the immediate... I think what I've realized about Lynn is that he doesn't care about the immediate well-being of someone. He cares about the permanent well-being of someone. So if he's saying something in the moment that hurts you, but that helps you in the long run, he would rather do that. And I get that, but I would approach it differently because it's what I do, but I wouldn't go about it necessarily the same way. But I am learning to appreciate Lynn more because I really disliked him avidly when I the first few playthroughs I had of this. I think also a couple of his supports really don't paint him in good lights. Flane. So depending on which ones you do, you could like hate him. But him and like Happy, him and Dorothea, even though I don't like them romantically together. Who's the other ones that are good? Him and Caspar are fine. They're not particularly great. Blissful World, hello! Welcome to the stream. I hope you are having a great night. If you are a fellow Fire Emblem fan, I am happy to have you here. And if you're just hanging around checking it out, glad to have you either way. We are doing some support conversations. We have a lot to catch up on. It's going to be a pretty chill night. We're just kind of preparing for the ball and stuff. We just finished the last story chapter, so we're just chilling out. Hope you're doing well.
Linhardt. Reading as studiously as ever, I see. Anything to do with crests?
You would want to know, Hanneman. But with Linhardt, it probably is.
Hanneman. Actually, this book's about fishing.
Oh, come on, Linhardt. You have one thing in common.
Fishing? What an unexpected discovery. I had heard that you were only interested in crests.
And naps.
To the exclusion of all else. As it were, I had rather thought I could train you as my successor, should we get to know one another better.
That was exactly what I was hoping for these supports, because that is clearly what was intended, was that Linhardt would be the next Hanneman, like kind of this next crestological, is that a word? Crestological scholar, to kind of follow in his footsteps. That's what I was hoping for these supports. I've never seen these ones before, so I hope that, you know, that's where this goes, and he's not going to be like, we should just go fishing instead, because I'd be like, oh, come on!
I'm sorry to betray your expectations.
Oh, gosh dang it, Linhardt.
Truth be told, I've been thinking of giving up on my crest research.
What are you talking about? Since when?
Whatever for? Don't tell me you believe fishing to be a more worthwhile pursuit.
No, it's nothing to do with fishing. I adore the subject of crests.
And?
But to study them, you have to consult the people who bear them, right?
I mean, not necessarily.
Energy for that.
You could just study the ones that are already, like, in existence.
I admit, but the satisfaction of making a real breakthrough is second to none.
I would love to know what Hanneman actually has done in the crestological world. And not saying, like, I guess his biggest breakthrough was he made that crest finder? What's the thing where you, like, prick your finger on it and it shows you what crest you have? That's incredible. But, like, I don't know what else he's actually done. Not to doubt him, just literally be like, I am genuinely interested. Like, I wish there were books in the library, and maybe there are, and I just haven't actually paid attention. But I wish there were, like, books in the library where, like, you could see that he wrote, like, a thesis on crests, or, like, different theories and stuff like that. Like, I love that kind of crap. I love finding, like, Brother Denetivi's books in Dragon Age, or, in Radagata stories. Like, Felix wrote a book, somebody else wrote a book. A couple of, like, the mages write books and stuff like that, and you can find them. It's really cool.
I'm sure the satisfaction of catching a fish is pretty great, too.
Buddy, no.
Consider this, child. Luring fish from the depths pales in comparison to untangling the mysteries of a quest. Why? It all comes down to purpose. Purpose, I say.
I think I see where he's going with this.
I get it. Really.
Yeah, but you're just too lazy?
Evidently, you do not. You must have something to work toward in life.
He's working towards his next nap.
The goal of fishing is to eat the fish. The goal of solving the mysteries of crests is, well, you must find that for yourself. What do you hope to uncover once everything is finally explained?
Valid question.
What motivates you to keep digging deeper?
Why does Hanneman do it?
I had never thought about it like that. Perhaps if I did have a goal, I might share your enthusiasm on the subject.
Just gonna write this down. For those of you who weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I talked about how next Saturday we're gonna be doing our monthly talk between creatives on like how to overcome problems that inhibit us. And we're talking about setting goals and like healthy goals and routines and stuff. And I'm literally talking about what Linhardt and Hanneman just said. Use Linhardt and Hanneman. See support for creativity. So great. Well, I'm going to reference that. Hopefully I find that before I finish my script. Literally everything they were just talking about. Like, you have to know why you're setting a goal, or else you're never going to actually accomplish it. I don't care about his one with us at all. Caspar, Bernadetta, anybody else? Ooh, Shamir? I didn't realize they had more.
Hi.
I don't remember what happened last time. I remember Caspar picked her up.
Listen, Bernadetta, what brings you here?
Am I bothering you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'll come back another time.
He's not going to beat you up, honey.
You just got here. Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Yes. Do you remember that time in town?
I do not. Please give me a recap.
Oh, you mean when all those thieves showed up? Whew, that was rough. I heard a bunch of people got robbed.
I don't think this was during their support.
Not that.
Oh, there we go.
During the time I was carried off.
Some thieves tried to carry you off?
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely
Oh.
horrible. Just tell me which way they went. I'm gonna...
That's not what I mean. Oh, just forget it.
You are the one not being clear right now, honey.
Don't go. What are you trying to ask me?
Don't blame him.
Will you really listen this time?
You're not even saying it.
Of course. Sorry. You have my full attention.
Do you remember when you carried me to that spot with the really
There we go, yeah.
Where is that place? I've been looking all over.
Aww.
Place I took you with the view. Oh, right. Okay. First, you go out of the monastery.
Oh my gosh, did he leave?
Actually, it's kind of tricky to explain.
You could go there alone
Take it
together.
again, but pay attention this time.
Wait.
He really, I was gonna say, oh man, I thought he was gonna pick her up. I think he did. Oh, Caspar, you're such a moron. Oh boy. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's about what I expected from them. Nothing deeper. Is that also Meliodas' voice? No. Ben Diskin is his name. Meliodas' voice actor is Bryce Pappenbrook. I don't believe Bryce voices anyone in this game. He might do, like, some random NPCs, but no. He cut it off, like, yeah, to a pretty few other time. I also love how Caspar immediately went into protective mode when he thought thieves... it's actually very sweet, and that's just who Caspar is. He's like, someone hurt my friends, I'll beat them up. And they're like, no, nobody hurt me. Like, you were actually the one who hurt me, so just, like, chill. He's such a dork, but he's a well-intentioned dork.
Hey, Shamir.
I have no idea what these two could possibly talk
Your
about.
archery skills were amazing the other day. I couldn't believe it when you hit all those bullseyes. Not a single miss.
It was nothing.
No way. It was incredible. You were incredible. You gotta teach me how to shoot.
You do not have the patience, buddy.
That sounds like a yes to me. Are you free tomorrow?
He sounds like he's asking her on a date.
No promises, though.
Come on, Shamir. Don't be like that.
She's a knight.
Wait. Is this because you don't think I'm good enough? Oh, that can't be it.
Oh
Nothing
no!
personal. As someone born in Dagda, I'm not very fond of the Empire.
Oh.
Dagda. Where is it? Oh, you mean where they had that war with the Empire a few years back? The country west of Fodlan.
Oh, and he's the son of the military affairs minister. Oh.
Dagda. But that is behind us.
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
had no idea. I understand why you'd hate the Empire so much, though. My father was a major general in that war. He led an entire army.
Don't tell her that, moron.
I definitely wouldn't want to train the son of someone who killed all those Dagdans.
You misunderstand.
Oh. That's not where this is going?
Harbor no ill will toward your generation.
Huh? Well, then what does this have to do with you teaching me how to shoot?
You don't want to make another war? Like, equip people
Simply
for it?
Other commitments.
Huh?
I don't have the time to teach everyone, so I can't make any promises.
That's your reason? You're just too busy? I thought you hated me. I guess I had nothing to worry about. In that case, I'm excited to get to know you better. Let's
It's
see how
actually...
that
Oh,
Dagdan
nope.
Empire stuff in the past.
Oh, honey, no, she left. Oh, you moron. It's actually interesting to see how many people Caspar thinks hate him. Like, he thinks Petra hates him, he thinks Shamir hates him. Hubert, I mean, he just kind of knows. Edelgard, he's like just pissed at initially, although I guess they're just become friends kind of off screen. Like, it's very... I wonder if that's something. He knows that Dorothea doesn't actually view him the right way. Like, it's a very interesting part of his character I have never noticed before. I find it interesting that this is the second time Caspar's... Yes! Because of wars, his father's influence on them. Yep, I have never seen him in Shamir's support, so... I mean, it's got to weigh on him. Like, you know people have given him crap for it before, and he's like, I didn't do anything. I didn't try to... Hey! It's a Jacob.
It's a Jacob.
Oh, yes, thank you. You sounded so Italian when you said that, Siri. Thank you. Red, welcome home, my friend. Welcome back to the party. Thank you for being reinstated as one of our heroes for 10 months in a row. You are so supportive, and I appreciate it immensely, my friend. I can't believe it's almost been a year That is nuts. We're gonna have to do something big and fun for my 10-year my 10-year, excuse me, my 1-year celebration, even though we're only 10 months in, is what I meant to say. Oh boy, alright, we're gonna take it slow on that one. I think my 1 year is in February. I actually thought it was in March, but I guess it was actually a little sooner, so I am very grateful that y'all have been with me through a whole wild ride. Red, how is your work coming? Because I know that you've had quite a lot on your plate, and I hope it's going well. Although I know you had that manuscript you actually very much enjoyed.
Professor Manuela.
We're just doing supports for right now. We'll stop at 9, by the way. If we're not done, we probably won't be done.
Right now. Too true, Dorothea. We hardly have a moment to spare here. But it's so nice to see you flourishing. It certainly brings back memories.
I've seen the support like 800 times, so I'm like very numb to it at this point.
Even prettier. The years have been kind to you.
The years. She's like 16.
Something like a rose telling a daisy it's pretty, but I appreciate the compliment all the same.
Oh, honey, if that's the case, I hope you'll work hard to never become a rose like me. Too many thorns.
Oh gosh. Remember that line.
You've accomplished a
Keep
great
it
deal. You
filed
should
away
be
for
proud.
later.
That's a very nice sentiment, and I appreciate it. Thank you. So, I've been dying to know, how did you come to be enrolled here? I know you didn't have any family connections.
Cool.
How'd you do it?
It's a little sensitive right now, actually, for her.
It did require pulling some noble strings.
I mean, she probably has a bajillion
Learning
admirers.
everything to pass the entrance exams? That was all me, and very hard.
I'd love to learn what that
Especially while I was
entailed.
still singing for the opera, but I wanted the academy more than anything else.
Well, bravo and well done. You've always had to find your own way in life, haven't you? I so wish you could rely on people more often.
I love how these supports are actually working tonight because they're giving us a lot of context or perspective on characters in a certain context in like progressive order. Because like, this is very similar to what Edelgard said about Caspar. And that is not a dynamic that I expect to see, not a parallel I expected to see with their dynamic, but I dig it. I wish they kind of dug into it more.
You haven't said why you worked so hard to get into Garreg Mach to begin with.
Valid point.
Isn't it obvious? Because you were here. When you retired,
Oh.
it broke my heart. But it also woke me up. Seeing someone like you who shines so brightly on the stage, give it all up and start a brand new life.
They have a great relationship.
Got me thinking about my own future and what I wanted it to look like. As ever, I followed your lead.
Oh my. I don't know what to say.
Especially because I said don't grow up to be like me.
Heard that
Aw.
heirs to the Alliance, Empire, and the Kingdom were all enrolling this year. With such an exceptional crop of potential spouses, how could I go anywhere else?
Valid point.
Have you gotten what you were after? Your dreams, a future, and a good partner?
Not that last
Sure,
one.
I'll find my somebody someday, but I haven't found them yet. It's so nice to spend time with you again, Manuela.
I was expecting her to ask that question back. Apparently not. I love their relationship and everything about it. But it's also cool to see, just like there's parallels with Caspar and her, Caspar and Edelgard and Manuela and Dorothea, there's also parallels between Linhardt and Hanneman and Manuela and Dorothea, in that Linhardt can be the next Hanneman and Dorothea can be the next Manuela, which is like, I had never actually considered that either, and I really... See, Linhardt and Dorothea got together in my first playthrough and I was mad about it. But the more I think about it, the more that they'd actually really balance each other out well. Not be great, like, they're not cute, like, I don't find them cute, but character development-wise, they'd probably be good. Oh, Shifter, you've probably left by now, but I hope you have a delightful night, my friend. I hope you have a great time. If you happen to pop back in, then I'll talk to you later, but go enjoy yourself. I just finished my big... Oh, great! It started lame, got super interesting, then bombed so hard. No! Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry, Red. Well, at least you're done with it now, and you can just keep it moving. Oh my gosh. Well, do you have more time, like, just to free up for yourself now? I feel Caspar is way more perceptive than his peers give him credit for, and he isn't quite mature enough as a person to show it himself. Perfectly stated, Kim. 1000% how I'm learning to view him as well. He's got a lot of stuff going on. Okay, Petra Shamir. Like, there's a lot happening, but he just doesn't know how to express it healthily yet. There's just more beneath the surface than what you know. Oh, Felix and Annette. One of my favorite pairings. Oh, I can't wait. Sylvain and Mercedes? No, who are you? Sylvain and Flayn. Why? Alright, fine. Those are funny ones, at least. Oh, boy. We got Lysithea and Hanneman. Oh, boy. Flayn, Sylvain, Manuela. Okay. Well, we're going to focus on people who are actually in our class. Petra and Shamir, we're going to do those two. Meanwhile, AYZ and I have been performing nuclear fusion on our respective universes, so we've been lost down the rabbit hole the last few days. That's interesting. Wait, have you been working in private on stuff together? That's so cool. I didn't know you were doing that. I can't wait to hear about it. Free time, technically. Tomorrow's hardcore baking day and prep for the holidays, so that'll be a whole thing. And I want to dive back into RDR2. I know! You invested so much time into it and then had to get ripped away. I hate that for you. You're really early for baking for the holidays, though, aren't you? Is it stuff that'll keep? I mean, good on you, but still.
Shamir, you are training away from the ground of training.
You're in the training grounds right now. That's what the background is.
Looks like it might rain. I have understanding. Rain training can cause unhealthiness.
That sounds awful for archery. Ugh.
Sure. You come from Dagda, I think. Why are you working at the monastery?
You can tell I'm from Dagda? Oh, I suppose Bridget is our neighbor.
I mean, you don't look anything alike, but sure.
That's simple. I work to live.
See,
Rhea took me in when I had nowhere else to go. I'm here to repay my debt.
What's funny is that, like, we have no idea really anything about Dagda because Shamir's our only example of someone from it. But, like, in my mind, just everyone from Dagda just has purple hair and purple eyes. Like, that's just what they look like, and that's the only way you could tell. Because we have no other way of knowing, like, what are the traits. Shamir doesn't particularly, like, she's not a different skin color. She doesn't have any, like, unique features. Like, you know how, like, Petra even has, like, she has certain, like, tribal markings and stuff like, or, like, tribal? Is that the right word? I guess. Like, heretical, no, not heretical. Inherited markings, like, from her familial markings and stuff like that you could check and be like, okay, cool, that's a sign that somebody is from Bridget. Shamir's just a person. Like, she's just a goth. Is everyone in Dagda goth? Is that your thing? You're all, like, gothic era? That'd be cool. Definitely wouldn't fit in this game, but it would be cool. But there's also some other stuff in this game that just doesn't seem to fit, so who knows?
I don't plan to return to Dagda anytime soon.
But Fodlan is an enemy for you, right? Are you feeling okay about that?
I mean,
the only
she's
ones
here.
I've fought in person are the Imperial Army. I carry no ill will.
Oh, she was in that war.
I have gratitude for your answer.
Oh, I didn't put that together.
You have given me understanding.
How about you? Do you hate them?
You probably should.
The Empire is your father's enemy, no? And it's Dagda's fault that Bridget got pulled into the war at all.
Wait, what?
So, do you hate Dagda? Or do you see that as none of your concern?
Wait, what's that mean?
Not of Dagda. My father made his own choice to be joining the war. I cannot say I have no hatred for the Empire, but I do not have any for Edelgard.
So wait. So Dagda was at war with the Empire first, or with Fodlan? It's a little hazy. I think it's just the Empire. And then maybe Dagda called on Bridget for aid, and then Bridget responded, but only Bridget became a vassal state? That's so weird. Oh, I don't know how that works. Alright, whatever.
When I came here, she was always helping me.
Makes sense.
Well, yeah, she needs you.
Hate a country without hating its people.
You speak with such honesty.
Valid.
It is very amazing.
I'm not that special. I just don't let emotions get in my way.
Hate is an emotion, honey. I don't know how to tell you that. You're making, oh, cookies and stuff. What kind of cookies are you making? They just like general Christmas cookies or anything specific? Easy to freeze, absolutely. I have cookies freezing in the freezer right now. Stuff like the cloud cake. What is a cloud cake? That sounds delightful. But yeah, obviously make that like right before. Okay, get ready for some of the cutest sports. I mean, this is early on, but still.
Now it's time to fill my tummy tum.
Oh, that was interesting.
Oh, this mountain of sweets and treats that I long to eat. Oh, stacks of steaks and cakes and crumbs and yums.
I'm doing this for our next karaoke night, y'all. Get excited.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Felix, you weren't listening, were you?
I heard enough to know that you're hungry.
No, I mean, well, yes. At least tell me you didn't see the dance.
You have nice footwork.
Look at him being
Get
complimentary.
something to eat. I can take over watering the plants.
Nothing? Just Okay, great. This isn't awkward at all.
You're evil, Felix!
Oh, wow. Great. Nope, that's it.
And you're shouting.
You can't just spy on people while they're singing without even saying anything. It's not right.
He just walked
I
in.
actually did call out that I was coming in. It's not my fault you didn't hear.
Well, you need to speak louder then. This is so embarrassing.
Oh, I would be like this too, though.
Silly food song I made up. I should have been singing about bears or swamp beasties.
I didn't realize there were songs about bears and swamp beasties. That food song seemed to be close to your heart. Your stomach isn't far from your heart, after all.
You probably shouldn't say that.
You are the worst.
Huh. What was that about?
Oh, Felix.
I better water these plants. Wouldn't want them to get thirsty, or they might start singing too.
It's like, I love these supports, A, because it's like the only time that Felix genuinely like smiles the entire time through them. Like, even when he's pissing, like when he pisses her off and she's just like, you're the worst. And he's like, what the heck did I do? Like, he's trying to be nice, and I love it. It's like the one time you see Felix like genuinely just be smitten by someone. It's so, so cute. And I love that for once, Annette's the bad guy in a support. It's the best. We're going to leave Sylvain because we're not going to really use him. Lysith, who do you have, Hanneman? Oh, we are going to use you, Juice. We'll do that. A cloud cake is thin chocolate wafers with whipped cream between them. Looks like a cloud. Oh, that makes sense. I think we'll make shortbread, espresso thumbprints, and apricot pinwheels. That's a really good, like, diverse selection of sweets that you guys will have. I don't actually know what we're doing at all for Christmas this year, but we're not really, like, specific about them. We make cinnamon buns on Christmas morning, but, like, you know, ones you can buy at, like, the grocery store and, like, warm up out of a packet. My mom sometimes makes pizzelles, which is fun, but that's a lot of work, so we haven't done that for a couple years. And she's normally the only one that eats them. Well, I'll eat a couple, but, like, not that many. Do we make anything else? I don't think so. If my mom or dad are watching this right now, they're probably like, are you kidding? You're forgetting the 6 different things we do. But it's fine. I always figured Bridget either got a lighter punishment for joining later, or it surrendered before Dagda fell and earned more leniency. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on with Dagda. I need to, like, refresh my memory, because it's always, like, so glossed over. Like, I don't ever know what's happening. Oh no, he's pretty. Oh, he's pretty. How rare. He's one of Poof's many husbands, too. I forget what we called him. But yeah, no. Very, very. Felix is very pretty. But also, like, the jerkiest character in this game. You have to, like, really, really. You know how, like, they say Tootsie Pops, that's like, oh, it's like sweet on the. Or, like, the Tootsie Roll Center or Tootsie Pop. But you gotta, like, get all the actual, like, candy part off first to get to the chocolate. That's how Felix's shell is. You really gotta dig for that chocolate. Earn Felix's favor by doing silly dances and singing improvised silly songs around him. Yes, and for any of my friends who grew up super Christian, silly songs with Felix, like silly songs with Larry, it's featuring Oh Where's My Hairbrush and Larry Boy. Those are little Italian cookies. Yeah, they're not cookies so much. They're like very, very thin things of dough with like intricate little designs on them. I'll send you them. They're sweet unless they're made with a lot of anise, which no. But they're, like, pretty light. They're very refreshing, generally speaking. But it's Italian, so we gotta have carbs.
Phew. That about wraps it up for today's training. No thanks to a certain distraction.
So, ew, is he creeping on her? What are you doing, Hanneman?
Professor Hanneman, I know you're there. It's extremely unsettling the way you're always staring like that.
Oh, yeah, don't like this.
My apologies, child. I was trying to remain inconspicuous, not wanting to interrupt.
You're not exactly the most subtle person.
Your attempt to hide your weird staring only makes it weirder.
Well, I must apologize. In the future, I shall do my staring out in the open.
Mm-hmm.
That might ease the weirdness, but it will continue to be extremely unsettling.
Yeah, no freaking kidding.
I have no desire to disturb nor to disquiet you. But you are a most exquisite subject for my crest research.
Yeah, no, don't say that to a young girl. That's really creepy, dude.
All research is observation.
I understand well enough, and I'll do my best to ignore it. But in return, I will keep your secret.
Oh.
Of your twin crests, not even to the church.
Oh, good. So just people just don't know.
Withholding such valuable information, I might be branded a traitor. But such matters are trivial compared to the future of Crestal.
How would they not notice? It manifests in battle.
About it out here in the open.
Pardon my excitement. I simply cannot let the opportunity to study such a miraculous subject go to waste.
She's a person, dude.
These awful crests may seem miraculous to you, but for me, they fall under the category of curse.
Yeah, Jay, I wonder why.
I hope one day you will share more about your tragic origins whenever you have the time.
Give me your backstory, even though you clearly dislike me heavily.
Information.
You are utterly lacking in empathy. You know that?
Yep, which is why Linhart is a great replacement for you.
You never understand my feelings and all I've been through. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Get it, girl. You tell him. Love her.
I fear I may have made a misstep.
You friggin' think?
No desire to trouble her, yet my research.
Oh my gosh, dude. Read any cues ever in your lifetime, please. Oh, yikes on bikes. They sound beautiful. They are. They're very... People can get them really pretty looking. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll do those two. We'll do these two and then probably wrap it up and go into the Explore the Monastery for the day. Well, yes, carbs are life. Absolutely they are. That is at least my life. Not liking the vibes here. No, they're awful, and I hate them so much. I think I remember them getting better later, but boy, they start off awful. Oh my gosh, no. Love her now, as you should. Lysithea is such a good character. I adore her. The music already sounds like a circus.
Manuela, isn't it a bit rude to sigh at someone the moment you see them enter the room?
Yeah, but it's you.
Hanneman, isn't it a bit rude to tell others how to behave? Besides, I could be sighing about any number of things more interesting than you.
Oh, jeez.
Goodness, you're unusually irritable today. Don't you imagine your attitude a bit excessive? You snap at every little thing. Your ill mood on display for one and all.
I mean, she's fine around everyone else.
Such behavior from one who should be setting a good example for the younger generation.
She's not that old.
Listen to the noble lecturing a lowly commoner to be on her best behavior. Oh, wait. I meant to say the former noble.
Woo!
To understand how
Shots fired.
to the topic at hand. I was merely trying to say that as a fellow adult.
You're not done lecturing yet?
Oh my gosh.
Leave me alone and go pester someone else. Maybe leave everyone alone and go focus on your precious crest research.
He can't do that without stalking little girls.
I don't know what to say to you, Manuela. I was only speaking out of honest concern.
Oh, was that a sigh I heard? Isn't it a bit rude to say just because?
Don't be so childish.
I love this.
You are so sensitive to ill will from others, yet you let your own emotions run wild. Why is it that you cannot keep a handle on yourself?
You started it.
A handle on? Well, I've never. What makes you think you're so much better?
Oh boy, this is escalating.
Your emotions bottled up behind your stupid, stony face. Well, it doesn't mean everyone else has to do the same. Stop telling everyone how to behave, Hanneman. It will make you and the rest of us much happier.
I will not stand for this insolence. It is high time someone taught you.
Okay, this is getting really bad.
If you think you can change me, I'd like to see you try.
Oh boy.
Thought so. You wouldn't dare.
Please have Seth or something walk up. Oh man. I was so expecting like Rhea to be like just lurking behind them or something and he'd be like, Manuela, shut up, stop talking. Oh my gosh. And yes, AYZ and I have some ridiculous fusion of ultra glam. What's ultra glam? Ultra glam, sci-fi, cyberpunk, and don't laugh, insurance. Oh, you're making a world together. I thought you meant you were just working on your own worlds, but like talking about it. That sounds super fun. And why are you saying don't laugh? I literally was just dealing with something. It's hard. I don't know how to go into it without explaining certain things. But we were just talking about yesterday, like a ridiculous thing of insurance fraud we learned, which is the dumbest like excuse for like saying this is insurance fraud. No, it's not. Like it's absolutely not. It was so dumb. But you know, insurance companies are not my favorite thing in the world. So especially for what I'm paying for mine, absolutely not. Please, right away. No, yes, we're smashing our writing together. Oh, that's fun. This isn't like, I don't know how to explain this well. They were explaining, my doctor was explaining to us that I go to see a doctor in another state, and they were saying to us that during the pandemic, they were conducting telemedicine in other places, like in other states, and like 95% of them were fine. And then their legal team told them that they couldn't do it in one state because they didn't have a traceable footprint there. They were not allowed to conduct business, or else it would be considered insurance fraud. And we're like, people's insurance in their home state, like, you need to have insurance to be able to go to other states. That's why you get that type of insurance. As someone who literally just had to do this last week, like, I know that. Like, what are you talking about? And they were like, and the guy was like, he was like the nicest, most patient person. He goes, it was the dumbest thing we've ever had to deal with. I was like, oh my gosh. It was so funny for him to just completely like go off for it. It was so funny. We're like, that is so stupid. And he's like, it really, really is. And he was like, I can't believe they were making us do that. And like, people couldn't come. It was like in the thick of the pandemic. So like, obviously, like, it's not all better here, but like, people we were in lockdown. Like, what were people supposed to do? It was so dumb. Oh yes, that's, yep.
Hello, Professor Manuela.
This will be our final support for that, y'all, by the way.
I have heard ever so much about your talents.
Whatever are you talking about, Flame?
Singing. Why, you are wonderfully skilled at it, are you not? Why,
Her voice actress is and isn't. We'll see.
your voice is akin to the singing of a goddess.
It makes me happy to hear. But who told you that?
Everyone, you're a professional singer. What did you think?
Always speaking of it, which got me to thinking, I may be the only person in all of the academy who's never heard your beautiful voice in song.
Before we continue, because I've been trying to save combo for until the end of these sports, but my 170, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Let me give you a little shout out real quick. My 170, what have you been up to lately? I feel like you were just playing something really cool that I saw the other night. Yeah, Mario Kart. I was like, I know it was Mario, but I couldn't remember which one it was. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for popping in. We are doing the last support conversation for the night, and then we're about to explore the monastery. We finished up the village that was overrun with this plague that made everybody go crazy, and now we're back because we're prepping for a school dance. So, you know, two types of conflict in this world. Gotta pick who your dance partner is, saving a village from going crazy and burning everything to the ground. More important is the school dance, very obviously, but hope you're having a great night. I'll get back to chat just once we're finished with this sport combo.
Manuela, might you sing a little something for me?
Ooh, yes, please. I want to hear this.
Touching, but I can't perform on such short notice. My voice is an instrument and requires proper gentle care.
She didn't say a whole opera. She said a song.
These are true. I was once the leader of the Middle Franc troop, but that was a long time ago.
Middle
Of your own.
Franc? What do those words mean precisely?
Oh.
You've never heard of the Middle Franc troop?
Oh, that's gonna be a blow to her ego. Yikes.
A popular opera company in the imperial capital. I used to sing on stage with them. I was the star, in fact.
Oh, wow. In all of Enbar? They must not have been around when I was living there.
Honey, how old were
used to
you?
live in Enbar?
Indeed. Although I was quite a bit younger at the time. It is where I was born, as a matter of fact.
And yet,
Well,
you've never heard of
must
her.
have been too young to hear about us.
Yes, that could be. And what precisely is the function of an opera troupe?
I appreciate that they, as the writers, have purposely misspelled all of these things in Flane's dialogue, even though she doesn't pronounce it any differently, like, verbally. It's just for our entertainment.
You don't know what an opera troupe is? Well,
Yikes.
it's a group of performers like myself who act out stories on stage in front of a big audience. Stories with lots of singing.
Pretty much only
Oh,
singing.
I understand now. I certainly have experience in the fine art of storytelling.
You do?
There is
Since
often
when?
singing as a part of story time for the children at the monastery.
Oh, honey, no.
That is darling, Flame. But I'm not sure it's quite the same thing as an opera.
No, not
See,
really.
Operas are performed in grand theaters with orchestral accompaniment. Everyone attending wears their finest. It is a very special occasion.
I'm just trying to picture doing an opera for these kids at the monastery.
You mean to say that there are buildings exclusively used for telling stories?
Hun, where have you been?
Never even heard of a theater?
Manuel's like, Senate House shelter did you keep your child?
And the world is full of wonders. You have a lot left to discover.
Yeah, no freaking kidding. Yikes on bikes. Alright, well with that. AYZ says hi, Jeff. Oh, tell AYZ I said hello and I love them. Doing good. Just waking up from a nap and had some dinner. Ooh, great. Glad you got a nap in, bud. You eat anything fun tonight, or was it more like, I just got some cereal or something? We had, oh my gosh, I actually forget what he called it. Chicken in a Korean sauce, but I don't remember which one it was called, over some noodles, and it was delicious. Hillary, hello, my friend. How are you doing tonight? How did your market go today, my friend? I hope it was all great. If you do not follow my friend Handmade Hill, she is an artist, like an actual physical artist, here on Twitch, who does streams, and she also sells her own merch, so I've attached a link for all y'all to check her out. Please go give her a follow. She normally streams every Saturday at 1 p.m. She also does like some cork figure making, and also has been painting D&D minis, so if any of that interests you, go check her out. But I cannot wait to see you, to hear about it. I meant to go to it today, and I'll tell you later, but it's been a weekend, so I didn't actually get to that. But you are pretty much just in time, because we finished up all our support conversations, and we're about to head into the school to see what awaits us. Doing well. The market went pretty well, much better than Cherry Hill Fair. Great, I am very happy to hear that. I know Margot said it seemed to go very well for her, so I was really hoping it went well for you as well. Real quick, guys, I'm gonna make sure, oh my gosh, why do I not have these unlocked? Okay, we're gonna use some support points up real quick, because I've been a doof. Yep, okay, great. And not done some of this, and I don't know why at all. I don't know why I've just not bothered to do any of this. Some of these, yeah, no, you're fine, and I think you're fine. Yeah, you're up on both of those. Hubert, you're as high as you can be. You're so good. Instead, I was surprised. You saw Jake Huffner? Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, that makes me so happy. I know you haven't seen him in so long. Did he come specifically to see you, or was it just like you happened to encounter him kind of a thing? You're fine. I don't need to do you, but like, there's some other people that are like really low on the totem pole here, and they don't need to be. No, you're fine. I think it was Flane that maybe I was like, why am I being dumb and not boosting her? Is it her reason? Yeah, why am I not doing that? I don't know why I was not doing that. Hannah and Manuela, I don't think either of you guys have it. You're probably fine. Manuela, you probably could bump, but you're actually fine as well because I don't have anything really to teach you. You, I doubt you have... Wait! Oh, Marone, why have I been... Okay, yeah, let's do this. I was very clear I was going to use New Game Plus bonuses for this crap. Yeah, that's probably fine for everybody else. I don't think I even, like, use Anna or anything. Wait. Why don't I have you training in Lance? Don't you need that for your riding thing? Well, I guess I'll boost it 1 for you. Sure, have fun. No wonder she hasn't been dealing any damage with those things. I have no idea if he was there specifically to see me or not. I never asked. I was too shocked to see him there. I kind of forgot everything else. Oh, well, good. I am so glad that you got to see... It was a good reunion, I'd assume. I'd hope. But I'm not positive. I guess I shouldn't assume that. What are you learning, honey? I think you're flight and reason, but I'm not actually positive. Oh, no, you should be flight and riding, right? Because you're going to be my Valkyrie? Or are you my Dark Flyer? No, Edelgard's my Dark Flyer. Well, you're going to start from the bottom. Apparently. We'll be fine. I think that's good for everybody right now. Let's change. We haven't actually changed how we look in a little bit. Is there anything fun? Oh, you know what? It's the dance this year, or this month, so we'll do Dancer Ensemble again. Seemed good to me at least. Good. I am so happy to hear that you were able to see him and catch up. We have not done, like, any of the DLC, exams or anything, or missions, I mean, at all, so that's fine. Are you exhausted? I'm sure you've got to be tired.
A grim reminder of my sad reality.
What does that even mean, Bernadetta?
We'll be fine, I'm sure. We've all been to events like this before.
You've never been to a ball?
I'm noble, and I've never even been close to one of these things.
Did her dad keep her away from this? I'm gonna punch him in the face. Bernie deserves to have nice dresses and dance for fun with her friends. And not be nervous about it. Oh, I never see anybody up here. Mercy? Hello?
Oh, now where did that Ingrid run off to? The ball is soon, and she hadn't even put on any makeup. I was trying to help her out.
I love that, like, some of the funny thing about this game is that characters will talk as if the events have just happened, of last chapter have just happened, or the events of the next chapter are just about to happen. Like, she's like, oh, I'm just gonna put some makeup on Ingrid for the ball. The ball's at the end of the month. It's 30 days away. Like, or no, it's 24 days away. Something like that. So, might be a little early to put that on her, but nice try.
Just great. It's that time when all the students get all lovey-dovey.
It is true. It's December.
But you know about the ball, yeah? I can't bear it. Young love is wasted on the young. They can't appreciate it to its fullest. Ugh. I wish I could fall in love too.
Manuela, just go to the dance with us. We love you. I wish we could invite her to the ball. That'd be so much fun. Let me just grab this stuff while I'm here. I don't know. What do we even need to plant? I know it's not flower seeds. I know that much. Morphous and mixed fruit. That's what we're going to do. Great. Oh, good. It actually works well together. Wonderful. Oh, Joshi, you're here as well, too. Hello, my friend. Oh, hold on.
Time flies, huh?
Foo. She didn't even try and pronounce that well. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Let me get your, what do you call it? Your shout out up as well. Inverse UW. Y'all, if you do not follow my friend Joshi, he streams mainly food and drink, lots of cooking stuff, and also tabletop games. So please go give him a follow as well. Joshi, how are you doing today? I don't know if you were at the fair or out doing your own thing. I'm assuming you were doing food prep for tomorrow, but I'm not positive. The time flies, and how else is Mercy supposed to know what makeup flatters Ingrid with their dance outfit if she doesn't test things first? That is valid, I will say that. Because Ingrid will never let you do it otherwise. Is that Happy? She's out of the abyss. What the heck are you doing up here? I didn't even know they could be programmed up here.
You know, Professor, I used to think I would be comfortable with all manner of experiments, so long as they provided usable results.
Except for blood ones, you hate it.
Solin's work, well, I realized I'd not considered the moral and philosophical limits of what all manner of experiments might mean.
Yeah.
I'm not great with blood. Even when I'm just thinking about it, I feel a bit ill now.
Well, yeah, that'll do it. I mean, hello. Like, you understand that you're a scientist. Blood was kind of par for the course in your occupation? Did you not realize that going into it? Boy. Oh, Joshi, I feel that. Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. Well, let me know how you're feeling tomorrow. I don't want you, like, forcing a hangout if you're, like, not doing well. But I hope you feel better, my friend. Oh, Orange, hello, my friend. I don't know, my raid alert has not been working lately, so I'm so sorry that it's not doing it for you. But welcome on in, Raiders. My name's HomesteadHero. If you don't know me, I do visual novels on Tuesday nights. We do Farm and Life Sims on Thursday nights, and we also do strategy RPGs on Saturday nights for Straturday. Orange, how was your day? Let me grab you a little shout out because Poofs is at work tonight. What were you streaming? Fortnite, lovely. Oh gosh, were you one of the people mad that Fortnite didn't win the Stuff of the Game Awards? I was screaming my head off giddily that Final Fantasy XIV won, but I know people were very upset that Fortnite did not. It was there was a big hoopla on Twitter about it. Oh boy. I hope you're having a great night though, my friend.
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of how I met my wife. I was at a village's harvest festival. There was a full moon, bathing everything in its cool glow. She appeared out of nowhere, dancing gracefully in the moonlight. A lovely fairy.
Okay, first off, this is majorly cute. Second off, I would not be surprised if Aloise accidentally married a fae by accident. I don't know if they exist in this world. I don't think they do. But it would be really funny. They do exist in Fire Emblem Heroes, so I guess it's not impossible. And see, this was like a whole thing before this game came out. For those of you who don't know, this was the first Fire Emblem game that allowed for same-sex marriage, but only with certain candidates, which is not surprising. Not everyone is gay or straight or whatever. But he was one of the candidates, which people were like, he is way older than you. And then this line got discovered about him having a wife, and they're like, excuse me? Like, what are you talking about? Why can we support, which is normally marriage in Fire Emblem, with a guy that is married? Are we going to be a homewrecker? Like, it was really bad. And then people had to, like, doubt mine and were like, no. There's no home wrecking. It's a platonic support. But, like, it was a whole thing when people found this line before release. Ooh, boy. That story sounds fake. Oh, that's a wonderful story.
Love and tied the knots. Now we have a daughter who's as bright and beautiful was a sunny morning.
Oh, that's so cute. I want to meet his daughter.
So, whenever I see people dancing, I think of my wife, and my heart does a little waltz.
Okay, that is adorable. That was the best Eloise dialogue we're ever gonna get. No, I was not upset. I'm not surprised it lost. Okay, good. I'm glad at least to know that. Fortnite went from being its own game to look how many crossover. Yes, Orange. It was so funny. Like people were trying to say like. So for those of you who don't know, Final Fantasy XIV is running like a fun, cute little like deal for their new expansion pack with a bunch of different like, I think it's Grubhub or DoorDash or whatever it is, like different restaurants. And if you order from one of them and use a code, you actually get an emote in the game of like your character eating pizza. It's real cute. It's stupid. It's fun. It's just a sweet little thing to do for people. But people were like, all like the Fortnite fans were like, oh, I can't believe this clearly has something to do with it. You sold yourself out to all these other like companies and stuff. And people were like, you're defending Fortnite, the company that literally thrives off of crossovers with other companies. They're like, neither of these things are bad, but like, you can't use that defense. It was really funny. I'm sure I'll be fine. If I'm really struggling tomorrow, I'll do an early morning rapid test, but more likely not. I'm feeling better and just totally could be, and I hope that is the case, my friend. Also, I'm entirely too excited about this murderous studio. I know. I have to not have a hangout. I will listen to those soon. I have stuff to tell you and Hillary about, which was why I was like MIA yesterday and today and most of life, but I'll tell you later. Laundry's in dryer now. I did choose your question as I ran off. I'm kind of tired, yeah. I probably won't be on here too long. You're totally fine. I do not blame you, but I hope that you get sweeter dreams and much more restful sleep tonight, my friend. I'm not surprised that you would be exhausted, even if you didn't physically do a lot. You'd still set up, we're there all day, hosting people. It takes a lot of effort. And for once, I actually haven't heard about it yet either. Oh, look at that. I want to know how old his kid is. Is she still smallish and therefore nowhere near academy age? I know! I wish she could be a student in this game so bad. I want to know how old his kid is. Oh no, I read this, sorry. I just saw your Insta story. Did you realize you're missing a D? No, okay, so here's the thing. They didn't let me put the D in Little Red Riding... God, I can't. There's no way to get around that sentence. I couldn't put the last letter of Hood in Little Red Riding Hood because my stupid Instagram story, like they only have so much space. For anybody who doesn't understand, I have a stuffed animal. It's not in here. I can't grab it. One of my mods, Linifred, gave me a stuffed animal of a French fry basket for my birthday, and I needed to name it. So I was deciding between Flynn Frider and Little Red Riding Hood. And the stupid Instagram poll did not let me put the last letter of Hood in Hood. So now it says Little Red Riding Who. And I put, like, on the text, I actually put a D over it. But I guess it just, like, overwrote it, erased it, I don't know. But it didn't work, so I was mad. 100% don't listen to those. I'll just tell you in person, it's already developed so much more. Oh, okay, great. Never mind. Well, then okay, good. I'm glad I didn't do that yesterday when I was having a day. Crossovers are cool when they're done occasionally. Yeah, that's also true. I love the crossovers. I think they're a great idea, but I could totally see it being a lot. Did anybody hear that Fall Guys is getting a Night Before Christmas crossover? Because that's the only thing I've ever needed in my life. I played it only like once or twice with friends, and I love it, but I don't play it a lot, but I would love to do it. The current Fortnite crossover is Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Spider-Man? Oh, that's a weird grouping of them, but okay. Little Red Riding who? Yeah, that's what it looks like, and I was mad. I think it's also going to lose, but Flynn Frider is really good. I didn't come up with that one.
Sounds like the church has been taking in orphans from Vermeer Village. They do a good thing every once in a while, I guess. I just hope none of those kids get locked away for stepping out of line.
Thanks, Happy. Way to stay positive. Oh, Kim, sorry, you were saying, yeah, Eloise's kid. I'm assuming that she's younger. I think it does come up in him and Bernadetta's support, I want to say. But, I mean, if they do, like, a definitive version or a remaster of this game, or obviously not anytime soon, I'd assume, but, like, later in life, I would kill to have her be an additional character. That would be so good. Did you, actually, since you and maybe also Nilla are here, did you hear about the data they found for a female that uses Ferdinand's base, but with a totally different crest? It was like one of the missing crests too, or something. I can't remember what it was. I am very interested in that one, so I hope that character never came to light. It's the only character that never got made into a thing. So I I had that whole theory that she was, in the beginning of the game, Ferdinand, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I'm having trouble with this sentence. In the beginning of the game, Ferdinand says that he is the legitimate child of House Eyre, which made me think that she is the illegitimate heir to House Eyre. And that comment on Reddit got upvoted like crazy. I was like, oh, I've never had this happen before. This is new. I don't want to fight your stupid servants, but sure. But that's what I'm hoping also comes back if they do a remaster. Fanfiction fool for me. Yep, there you go. They did Ariana Grande because it's Ariana Grande, and sure. I am convinced Ariana Grande's never, ever played Fortnite in her life, but sure, whatever floats her boat.
Village will stop the surface dwellers from getting jazzed about a party.
You're up here too, I don't want to hear it, sir.
Probably seeking a distraction, but it still feels pretty damn selfish if you ask me.
I mean, A, to be fair, for one, oh, I don't like either of these answers. Everyone feels the pain, sounds like you're saying he's wrong. And this one, I agree, but it also sounds calloused. Here's the thing. A, they probably had this scheduled for, like, ever. They probably paid for it already, all that kind of stuff. Invited people. They have nobles coming from all over. Like, I mean, come on. B, you absolutely can have a distraction, and it's not wrong. C, this was a very isolated event in one village of whatever thing. So it's kind of like... like, I get it, but also, like, this was clearly... Like, this was already happening before we even got back. So, like... And also, they didn't know. Like, they don't know what's going on. We still don't know what happened over there. So, we don't even know. It's a hot mess. Wait, what? No, I had not heard about that. Oh, yeah! It was a big thing. People found it before the Ash and Wolves DLC came out. Nothing ever came of it, though, so we don't know what it was. She's still in there. She's still in the piles. And yes, of course, can't wait to hear new stories from you tomorrow. Yeah, I hope so, too. Oh, good, Nilla knows what I'm talking about. I guess Ariana Grande wanted 7-year-old fans to become her next generation of fans. You know what, Orange? It's not a horrible business practice, to be blatantly honest. I'm gonna say this one. Oh, it's the right one, thank goodness.
I suppose. Sorry for grousing. It just got me down.
It's totally valid, like, I understand.
Nothing has been resolved. Better stay alert.
Honestly, this is how I felt recently in life, so I very much understand, but also, like, I understand why it's wrong because I have been talking myself out of it.
I wonder if Remire Village will ever be the same again. How do you recover from such a terrible event? So many dead, so much destroyed. I can't see how the whole village doesn't just end up abandoned.
It absolutely could have been. The thing that's interesting here is that Dorothea, who theoretically should be the one most excited about the ball, because it's her chance to flirt and, like, secure romances and stuff like that, absolutely does not care about playing the game and has only cared about all the orphans and stuff that died in the Remire. That's some good growth from her. She could have been another wolf. Imagine that support if Ferdy's half-sister just emerged from the abyss and joined the class. I would have loved that so, so much.
I'm glad the Remire Village situation got sorted out, but it's not over yet, is it? And I can't believe old Tomas turned out to be an enemy. Who can you trust anymore?
I know, if you can't trust the old, decrepit librarian at your school who you've probably talked to twice in passing, who else can't you trust? Oh, Roth, hi, buddy. You're probably not going to join our thing either.
I am so excited. I can't wait to fill up on food while everyone's dancing. I even heard there'll be some prime cuts of meat.
Yes, yes, there will, sir. Oh, by the way, his rewritten video is already finished. I'm keeping that for next month, actually, because I want to get Flanes out there, because I contacted different artists who did certain redesigns for Flane, and like 4 of them, and they all agreed to do it, and a lot of them got interested in watching the video once I finished it. So I was like, alright, well, I'll do hers first then, because I would like to get these people on board, kind of a thing. So I can't wait. I'm very excited to feature some artist work during my video, but Rough will be in January, so it's fine. Then I already have another month's worth of videos in the queue, so it's good. I'll have to remember to put some of this stuff into my pages of fanfiction. Please, Kim, I would love that. Oh, Orange, thank you for accessing our question of the day. Our question of the day, for anybody who doesn't know, I always have one question that I bring up to try and generate some conversation, get some discussion going, or just to help break the ice if you're new and you want to get involved. So the question of the day today is, do you like taking pictures or having pictures taken of yourself, and would you consider yourself photogenic? Orange, I'm not even close to photogenic, keep the paparazzi away. I mean, you could be your own paparazzi, but sure. Okay, no, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Gilbert, what the heck do you want?
It cannot be true that our siblings in arms could turn against us, so... However, I will continue investigating members of the church.
Gilbert, I'd like to investigate
I
you,
think that
sir.
even someone as senior as Tomas would fall under suspicion.
You're also senior.
I know not how far to take my search.
Can you take it inward? Even the knights, even the students. I feel like he'd be mad if I said the knights because it's him. I feel like he'd be mad about the students because Annette's in the students and also their kids.
Unlike the monks, the Knights of Seros are Lady Rhea's direct subordinates. Some are in quite unique circumstances, but I cannot think any of them would betray us.
What was the right answer? I don't care. He's not even in this route. I absolutely despise having my picture taken, and it always amused my mom, since I was really into theater and dreaded headshots. Oh, I understand that. Headshots are a whole different beast, though, because those aren't, like, normal pictures anyway. But you are on camera now for streaming, which is funny. Me and selfies do not go well together. I suck at taking selfies. I hate them. I don't think I ever look good in them. It's awful. Thirded, hard no. I assumed that was going to be the consensus, but some people are like, I take selfies all the time. It's why I never got into Snapchat. Why would I want to take pictures of myself all day, every day, just to text someone? Like, no, that sounds awful.
I can't believe this. I'm so angry right now.
Is this about Ramire or the ball?
The Death Knight, and now Tomas, but neither of them are in custody. I can't stand the thought of such evil lurking in the world. We have to do something about this. I have to do something about this.
Oh, baby, it's okay. Oh, you don't even get to calm him down? Oh, I hate that. Let me calm him. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Headshots are the worst to get taken. It's true. And I hated headshots because I never felt like I looked like myself in them. Like, I always felt like they were like, here's your, like, prim and proper and, like, basic version. I was like, I look like a prep. Like, that's not who I am. Like, you know, I can't wear, like, cool, like, fashion or anything. And it's just, like, the head up. Like, I hate it. I just hate it all. It's also, like, growing up, like, obviously I have a very significant jaw structure. So, like, when you're young, it kind of, like, is weird. Like, I didn't really like that. Now I like it, but, like, when I was younger, I didn't. So, only seeing that and not kind of my body, which I was prouder of, because I've always been thin, and now my legs are in shape. Like, you know, it was just like, this is the part I didn't want to see about myself.
What could I possibly do at a formal ball? I've no status, and I'm not much of a dancer. I think it would be best if I stayed put in Abyss, far from view of anyone.
Oh my gosh, I forgot, guys. Okay, so if you do not know this, remember, Constance is normally like, I'm going to be better than everyone, and she's like, now down in the dumps. She has a sickness, they don't really go into it too much, but she has a sickness that makes her, when she goes into sunlight, swap to the opposite emotion. So she's always depressed in sunlight and, like, completely arrogant and full of herself in shade. So the assumption is that the sunlight is the sickness and more like a trauma-induced thing. But that's why she's like, I don't have any status and I can't even dance. And if Ferdinand would be like, I've danced with you 1 billion times and you're a phenomenal dancer. It was literally one of our sports. So I love that we finally got to see this. It's great to see the Abyss kids above ground, too. The camera is not my favorite thing with the streaming. Totally understand that. AYZ says she loves Jeff, too. I don't care why I'm a middleman here, but... I mean, because I can't talk... I mean, AYZ could be on stream, but she's not, so it's fine. Oh, Orange, which pet do you want me to talk to? I will talk to whoever you want. Dog, cat, specific one, whatever.
Hours earlier. She was slathering pounds of makeup onto my face, saying something or other about the ball. It really wore me out.
Oh, what's interesting about this, and I can't remember which direction it's in, but Ingrid and Mercedes do have supports together, and they talk about putting on makeup on Ingrid. And if you've done that support, then this dialogue changes, or if you've gotten this dialogue, then their support conversation changes, which is so, so, so cool. I love that they did that little touch. If they didn't need to, but it's great. Oh, Orange, there's like a bunch. There's not any, like, list I can pull up, I don't believe. No. But there's, like, all sorts of different cats and dogs around, the area, and we can feed them, like, all sorts of foods, and I think fish and stuff like that, too. So if you just keep an eye out for one, and if you see one, then we'll give it some pets and some foods. They might even give us a gift.
Great work in Ramire Village, Professor. Who would have ever guessed it was Tomas? But no. Now isn't the time to get lost in gloomy thoughts.
Yeah, now's the time to flirt with girls at the ball. Thanks, Sylvain, for being the antithesis of every single one of your classmates here right now. Oh, here's a whole cluster of cats. So we got, like, gray and white spotted. Normally there's a lot of different ones. These are all kind of the same. Learning to love pictures of myself as I learn to love myself. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was red for a second because I just saw the text color and I was like, wow, red. That was a change of pace from what you just said. That is good. You have been taking more pictures of yourself, and you should be. I kind of thought it symbolically as the sunlight exposing your real thoughts, and the energy in your arrogance was a shield. Oh! Also could be that as well. Does Pamper the Pet still work for single kids? Yes. That one does. Matchmaker is for dining hall. I was like, what's that one? Shadow on the gray and black kitty. Sweet. Okay, before I talk to Balthus, let's go get that one. The gray and black kitty. This one, buddy, I'm assuming is what you're talking about? They're all kind of like, this one's gray, this one's black. But is there a gray and black one, or are they all just black and or gray? Yeah. Behind you. Oh, this one. Okay. So this is, this is Sylvain's cat. It's not, like, actually his, but it's from his territory, so that's perfect. Oh, wow, we have a lot of crap. What do we have a bunch of? Peach Courant, but that's, like, good stuff. I don't want to get rid of that. Cook. Oh, wait. Okay. Can be used when you share a meal. Share a meal. I'm going to give them the ones that you can cook into a meal because we never use those. Yeah, these suck. Boost dex, defense, speed, who even cares? Let's do the dex one. Here's your Queen Loach. It looks happy. Let's try and give it a little more. This one just gives me money. Take this one. It looks pretty full. Okay, great. If we talk to it, will give us a gift. Oh, whatever. That's fine. Matchmaker. Oh, it's not? Oh, I don't even know. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I did my stinking viewer rewards actually correctly. Nice. That's a good question. Sorry about that. I totally forgot that was a thing. Viewer rewards. Channel points. I haven't been doing like a whole heck of a lot of them for most of my streams anyway. Oh, by the way, y'all, I missed y'all on Thursday. I forgot to actually say this. Yeah, I did not. Why did I leave Pamper the Pets on, of all things? Yeah, I did miss you all. On Thursday, we just did a watch party for the Game Awards because I know most people are going to do that, or Critical Role, or like, there was like 8,000 things happening on Thursday, so it's fine. Outfit of the day, what the other ones I do? Buying a Byleth. Not It's a Me Homestead, no. Avengers Assemble. Name my S support, that's what it is, for 100,000. There we go, okay, they should all be there now. Sorry about that, Kim. Alright, lovely. Let's get back to talking to Balthus about God can only guess what.
The ball really brings back memories. Had some wild times back when I was first enrolled here.
Oh boy, that scares me, Balthus.
Around the block for a chance to dance with the debonair king of grappling.
See, here's the thing, is that I actually kind of believe him and I kind of hate it. Like, I could see, because he's got, like, such swagger to him that even if it's a hot mess, I could totally see girls being into it. What is Upside Down Challenge? Oh, I think it's when I play with the controller upside down for a couple minutes. Normally I use that for, like, when I play Mario Kart or something, but I mean, if you want me to do it, I can. It'll just make it annoying. Oh, hell, thank you for the hydrate. Oh my gosh, Red, you have so many points. It's insane. I appreciate it. You're keeping the legacy going. She'll probably show up at like 10 or something, because that's what she normally does.
Nothing to report. Other than the legend of the goddess.
Oh!
Have you heard the students
Oh,
talk
crap.
about it? On the last night of the ethereal moon, on the same night as the ball, if a man and a woman go to the goddess tower and make
Oh, I
a
might have
wish,
done this very poorly.
it's sure to come true. I have a wish, but I can't find anybody to make it with me.
Oh, crap. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, I can. Whew. Okay, so this is a thing in the game where if you have a B support or higher with someone, you can go to the goddess tower with them and have like a semi-romantic scene, which is a little weird because they're your students. I don't know if you can go with the teachers. I don't actually remember. I don't actually want to say. I don't know if I can or not. I want to go with Edelgard because like I think her thing is very interesting and it gives a little bit of lore. If you guys have a lot of strong thoughts about us going with someone else, we can. I've seen Edelgards before, so it's not like I can't just like show you it. But yeah, this doesn't like lock you into a romance or anything by any stretch of the imagination, but it is interesting. Oh my gosh, Poops, I literally was just saying you're gonna show up by 10. That is so weird. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. Since you're here now, I'm going to give all my mods oh, nope. That's not how I spell. That's mods. There we go. Oh, my gosh. Oh, lovely. It is only with the students. Okay, thank you, Nilla, for backing me up. Poofs, how are you doing, my friend? It is so good to hear from you and to see you on our stream. We missed you tonight so far. Hill just did a hydrate in your honor, so that was perfect. We're trying to decide who to go on a semi-scandalous date with at the ball. I was saying I'm going to probably go with Edelgard unless someone feels very strongly elsewise. We cannot go with Shamir or Manuela, any of our people we're actually considering dating, so. Yeah. We can go with Linhart, but I don't like Linhart, so please don't make me go with Linhart. We can't go with Yuri either, because they didn't include the DLC in here. We're going to go. I know, he's not there, I'm sorry. They didn't have any of the 4 DLC characters included, ever, which kind of stinks. It makes it look like I summoned Poofs. It really did. Like, that was insane. Alright, we're gonna go with Edelgard. Always lie with Petra and Bernie with Black Eagles, so... Okay, wait. Okay, before we do that. We gotta vote for Petra and Bernie. Do we have anybody else voting? Petra, Bernie, we'll do... Oh, you know what? I can do this. Hold on. I have polls. That's a thing. Let me pick a couple. We'll probably just stick with, like, the people that we actually are gonna use. Go on a date with... Edelgard, Bernie, Dorothea, Petra. We're not using them. Lysithea is probably our other choice because, we actually, yeah. Oh, crap, I meant to let you use bits and stuff if you wanted, but it's not that big a deal, it's fine. My strong feeling is always... Oh, and I read that, sorry. I love you all. I know, we love you too, Poofs. It's so good to have you back. I hope that worked. How did it go tonight? Was it good, or was it pretty rough? Let's see. Oh, Fem, hello, my friend. How are you doing tonight? Good to hear from you. I know that you guys just released your last big update for, well, for the alpha content, at least, for Sunnyside, so I hope that you have been able to just decompress a little bit, but I feel like probably not, because you also have the Kickstarter alpha going in January. I know, Fem. Well, listen, the Game Awards were on Thursday, and I know, but I was like, it starts at the exact same time as my stream, so that's not gonna go well. It was like that, Critical Role, and something else were all happening at the same time. I was like, this is just not gonna happen. Like, there was, like, even I can't be here, so I was like, this isn't gonna work. But we'll get back to it next week, right? Yeah, this coming week, so we've... Oh, great! A 4-way time. Great. Between Edelgard, Bernie, Dorothy, and Petra. Thanks for that conclusive vote, everybody. Oh my gosh, that didn't help me choose at all. Work was slow, thankfully. I even got a chance to eat and take food home. Oh, great. What'd you take home? That sounds delish. Dorothy's such a good one. Wait, what's that Dorothea quote? Only thorns on this rose? I have no idea which one you're referencing. I know the poll response didn't work at all. Alright, you know what? Alright, Josh is voting Dorothea. Let's go Dorothea. Here we go. Dorothea comes to mind. Woo, lovely. That took 8,000 years. Sorry. Anna's probably going to say absolutely nothing of interest. Yeah, she's making lots of money. Great. Bye, honey. I miss being able to romance Anna. She's so good in other games. Fire Emblem Harem? Listen, that's not an option when we're, like, when they're still our students. Blah. But also, like, not in general also. Catherine was also not a choice, which I felt very bad for you on. I do not know what that is, Poofs. I am so sorry. I would love to know, though. I feel you had a quote that had something to do with... Oh! Yeah, no, you are true. That is correct. The only Dorothea quote I know is the BDG quote. Dorothy wears a hat until she grows out of the hat. Think about that. This is true. But Dorothea is one of the best characters. And listen, if we have to marry a student in this run, I'm marrying Dorothea. She is bae.
With the old chapel was supposed to be off limits. It was at risk
of I forgot about this.
So they didn't even post guards. It's not too strange. Does that surprise you? Here we go!
Ooh.
Here at Mock has lots of places that are blocked off for one reason or another. That's true of the underground Blue Mausoleum as well as the northern walls.
Y'all are a mess tonight. I'm not even paying attention to what Catherine's saying. She's actually like giving us important lore and story info. We're like over here making fun of me. Oh gosh. Poos, thank you, my friend, for your 8 months of subscribing. Thank you for resubscribing with Prime as well, my friend. Welcome back to the party. You are reinstated as one of our heroes. I will be completely ignoring your comment, but we were talking about, for our question of the day, whether people feel they're photogenic or not, and a lot of us were talking about not liking our photos being taken, but growing more into loving ourselves and our images and stuff like that, too. So, it kind of works out. Gosh, I don't remember. Oh, Catherine's just saying, hey, by the way, there's been people sneaking into this old cathedral. It's maybe haunted, maybe going to collapse. Who knows? But the kids want to go in there because it's forbidden. Ooh. And of course, soon we will have a Twitch baby. I know, in 1 more month, it's going to be delightful. I'm waiting for assets up to upload to the engine for now so I can decorate Stress's Cafe. Oh, that's wonderful. Are you excited to decorate that? I feel like cafes are, like, a fun thing to decorate. Like, there's some places you're like, eh. Like, it might not be the most entertaining, but cafes, I don't know. It's just, like, so cute and cozy. I don't know if that's a vibe for Sebastian's necessarily, but I'd hope so. I am. Okay, good. That's what I thought.
Chapel. I think the townsfolk used it for feasts and such in the past. With that whole Tomas business, you can't blame the church for being on edge.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I was like, why can't we have any options with him? Because you're not able to be in our class. Thanks for nothing, Claude. I love decorating things. Oh, that's great. I forgot about that. That you did all like the trees and stuff too. So that'll be fun. It'll probably be a lot more interesting to do a house, I feel like. Because you can really, I love environmental storytelling. So being able to look at a place and learn about a character from it. So like, are they messy? Are they clean? Do they keep sentimental things? Do they only have like the minimalistic things that they need? What kind of style do they have? I love all that kind of stuff. So I think it's a great way to learn a lot about characters even if you're not necessarily talking with them. Also, yes, please guys, if you do not know, Sunnyside is an up-and-coming farm simulation game that combines aspects from games, obviously like Story Seasons and Stardew and all that, but also with aspects of games like Persona 5 and The Witcher and Breath of the Wild. So if you like any of those kinds of things, please go check it out. Poof's just added all the commands so you can go do so in any fashion, any function that works best for you. And yes, thank you for finding that I'd rather have Dorothea quote. I knew it was in there somewhere. Poofs, I said the worst thing earlier. It was awful, and I have to tell you now because you're here, of course. So, I was saying earlier, I got a stuffed animal that one of my mods gave me for my birthday. It was of a basket of French fries because I love French fries. I have an addiction. And I was trying to name it, give it a name. So we were deciding between Flynn Frider and Little Red Riding Hood. But the Instagram poll in my stories wouldn't let me put the last letter in Hood. And instead of saying it like that, what I said is, I know, Instagram won't let me put the D in Red Riding Hood. And everyone was like, no, Jake, no. And I caught myself. I was like, oh, no. I was like, I tried so hard to put the D in Little Red Riding Hood. And I was like, oh, God. Oh, there's no way for me to say that. That sounds good. It was so bad. Oh, that's the plot of Into the Woods, though, so it's fine. I do all the environmental design. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I'm glad that you feel the same as me on that one. I need to try and write. Enjoy the stream. Oh, Red, please, go ahead and lurk, my friend. I love you so much. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for being you. Nope, self-love is a thing. Poofs does not possess. Listen, you can look beautiful along with the food that you make/eat. Great. Thanks for adding that one. It deserved to be. You caught yourself before we did. I know. It's true, but I felt your judgment. Thank you for this information.
So,
Red at least was dying.
bad guy? But he always seems so nice.
It's always the quiet ones, Annette. Come on.
You're better than this. You promised you'd be on top of things this month.
Yeah, I actually didn't catch it when you said... Wait, really? Oh, yeah, no. Red did. Red will never let me let that go. But I'm glad that at least everyone didn't catch it. I think with Poofs, like, being so, trigger happy with the friggin' add quote command, I feel like I'm more not self-conscious, like, self-aware of it. Not in a bad way.
In such a festive mood. I feel a bit out of my element here. Can't help but worry something might happen while we're all distracted. After all, our enemies are always plotting. Still, this air of levity is much more agreeable than the grim atmosphere of late.
Yeah, you don't sound too upset about it, honey, gotta be honest. To answer your question, I do not take pictures of myself. I prefer being behind the camera. My dad... Oh! Wow, that's awesome! Okay, wait. But did your dad use you as, like, the subject in all of his photos? Because I feel like I would get really tired of that really fast. Or was he more of, like, I take pictures of nature or other environments? Which also could be why you like environmental storytelling and environmental design, because you're taking pictures, you already have that eye for capturing environments. I take everything a dirty way. This is also true.
Ah, the long-awaited ball. Finally an opportunity to showcase my exquisite skills on the dance floor.
Oh yeah, we can't wait, Lorenz.
Ingrained in me when I was a boy. My hands and feet move on pure instinct.
Please shut up. Please just stop talking.
It would seem that your reputation is on the rise. It's a shame I am not in your...
Oh yeah, no, he's not ready yet. Oh no, oh darn, we can't get Lorenz in our class. What a shame, everybody cry.
Things have been happening lately. I hope that this month, of all months, is peaceful. The ball is coming up and everything. Although I'm not much of a dancer, actually.
Who wants to make Ignatz our dancer? We're not going to do that. I already have someone in mind. But everybody does have, we haven't activated the quest yet. Once we activate the quest to be able to get a dancer, we will be able to go back to all of them and talk to them, and they're all like, some of them are like, please, for the love, do not make me the dancer. And then some other people are like, please, you gotta make me the dancer. And they're like, everyone else like, please don't make them the dancer. They're awful. It's great. Only for action shots when I was playing soccer. Okay, that's pretty cool. But it's not like, I understand that. I feel like I'd be fine with that too if I was like on stage or on the field doing something. Oh, Poofs, thank you. I have like very little water left. I don't know why I've gone through it. I think because we did a lot of support conversations in the beginning of the stream. So like I just was drinking because I wasn't talking a whole lot. So, which you think if I'm talking a lot, I should be drinking more. But no, that's just not how my brain works apparently. It's fine. We're close enough that I won't need it. Because we're probably not, I don't want to go too deep into this month because like I said, like we won't have Fire Emblem for a couple weeks because we have Christmas, New Year's, and we have creativity next week. Your observation about being behind the camera is spot on. Okay, perfect, good. I am glad that I caught that then. I figured, but I never want to like assume, so good. Listen. I made Bernie a dancer in my Black Eagles run solely because she was so against being a dancer. Yes, lovely. Oh, Ash as a dancer would be great. Oh, because he's a good support unit too. I'm going to do that in one playthrough. Wow, that was loud. Hi.
Being at school, we don't have many chances to get dressy.
Oh, that's right, because she makes jewelry and stuff. I forgot. We haven't really learned much about Hilda in this run yet. Oh, shoot. This looks so brooding, like just staring into the fire. All right, Lysithia.
It's true.
Emo phase activated?
was employed here under the recommendation of House Cordelia. But that's all I know of the topic. I've never even seen him prior to enrolling here.
Great, that doesn't shed any light.
Supposedly in Cordelia territory, I never once saw him there. I'm still feeling bothered by all of this. But there's not much else I can say about it right now.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like I've seen everybody who ever lives in, you know, my entire region or whatever. like, I don't know everybody who's ever been involved in our businesses or stuff like that. Like, that would be a lot. Oh, okay. No, I went the wrong way. We're gonna go back up and through the top. Is my Phantom of the Opera husband still evil? He is. Or at least we assume so. We don't have reason to believe that he is not at the moment. He's never come back, which, I mean, is probably a sign that you're guilty. But I guess we can't technically prove that. Hubert, what are you doing? Lurking.
Another month full of chaos. I've barely had time to catch my breath. What is the objective of Tomas and his ilk? And what makes Flame so special? Does that not bother you?
Yes, I just did a whole video about how that bothered me because they just don't explain it. It's really not great. That's hot. I like it beautiful. Poofs, I worry for whoever you're gonna end up with in life. Like, am I gonna be able to give you my blessing, or am I gonna have to, like, pry them away from you? Not because I want them, but because they might kill you. I don't feel like talking to you, Joe. No, move. You're not even, I can't even talk to you. Oh, here he's, here's gonna be our future dancer.
It reminds me of my first such event, back in the Imperial capital. It was held by my father, the Prime Minister. I really showed off my dancing skills. Everyone was quite impressed with me.
Yes, I'm sure they were, Ferdinand, and definitely not laughing at you behind your back.
Dancing a Fodlan is not the same as dancing from Bridget. The reason is, maybe that the music has many differences. In Bridget, dancing is different for each person.
Huh,
our
interesting.
Dancing has vigor and ferocity. There is no speech of technique for our dancing.
Always worry about Poofs, but always support Poofs. Oh, that's great. Oh, Fem, thank you for popping in. Please, go enjoy. I cannot wait to see the cafe designs. I wish you luck. I hope it goes smoothly and swiftly, my friend. And have a delightful night. Hope to see you back soon. But until then, peace out. Jake, you better not be kink-shaming. It's not kink-shaming. It's saying, hey, I'm concerned you might fall in love with someone who is morally evil and also murders people for fun. Like, that would concern me, yes. I feel like that's not controversial. I'm a come to bat for my that is not the same thing. A long-haired, beautiful, feminine man that might kill me. No, see, all of that is fine. It's the last part. Dancer Ferdy is so wonderful. He's actually, like, apparently a killer unit. Like, if you raise him right, he's, like, unhittable, which is amazing. Joke's on Jake, that's one of my... No! Great! That doesn't concern me at all. Oh, boy. Where is... Here, Marion.
I don't think I'll partake.
Oh, too bad, honey. That immediately means I'm inviting you to the dance floor. Really, Jake, mightn't anyone kill anyone? Can we really not know? Okay, there's a difference between me being someone who understands that anyone is capable of literally anything, and also simultaneously recognizing that someone might have a predilection to already having proven to be having slaughtered a lot of people and also kidnapped and abducted multiple young women. Like, hello? Hello. Like, there's a difference.
The ball will soon be upon us. I can feel my heart fluttering already.
I have never danced in front of people before.
Not even once in all my life.
Oh,
Very
sweetie.
much looking forward to it.
Oh, I feel like Flame would be an awful dancer at first. I feel like Flame could learn, but I feel that Flame would be the person that's like getting really into the chicken dance or something. Oh, Nilla. I don't know what happened to that emoji. But I am so glad that you hung out. Thank you so much, my friend. Cannot wait to catch your next stream. As I know a lot of you weren't here earlier when I was saying it, but Nilla and Kim are both running unconventional classes playthroughs of Fire Emblem on their own. They're behind me, so they're not getting ahead of me, luckily, if you are keeping up with mine. But they're doing the other two houses. So they're doing Blue Lions and Golden Deer. So it's really cool that we're all playing it at the same time, getting able to see what's different between our playthroughs. So you're saying I shouldn't marry Sephiroth. That's lame. Sephiroth has a lot of mommy issues. Just a lot of them. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you can help with that, I guess. Maybe. I don't really know how that works. Alright, let's see. What are these? I found a wonderful... Oh, this is Ignatz. I found a wonderful painting at a shop in town. What a shame keeping this masterpiece all to myself. Can you think of an art lover in Garrick Mach I could share it with? Oh. Sylvain, Aloise, or Hubert? These are all awful ones. I don't know. Aloise? Who was that? I have no idea who likes art. Flame is an interesting young lady, but keep your distance. Set is quite protective, and you wouldn't want to fan the flames of his wrath. Or should I say, fan the flames? Oh my gosh. A hedge between keeps friendship green. You need to work on your puns. I would never do that. It's obviously the first one. Yeah, what a shock. Okay, last one. I feel like the tough fighters who become legends mostly use swords and lances. Are those really the weapons you have to wield if you want to make your mark on history? Fight with your bare hands if you want to seem tough. Obviously, that's what he wants. It's Caspar. What? What are you talking about? Okay. Okay, wow, I'm shocked I screwed that up somehow. Whatever. Can we really say Yuritsa is the evil man? I mean, Manuela got stabbed. Maybe Yuritsa went the same way. I mean, I guess we can't definitively say that yet. However, the game hasn't contradicted that yet. Poofs, wanting to marry Sephiroth is such a thing. No, Kim, no. All of the anime video game guys and gals would kill me without hesitation. Honestly, what a vibe. I mean, I say this as someone who is, like, deeply into Morrigan from Dragon Age, who would absolutely kill me. I mean, maybe not kill me, but, like, not be a good wife at all, but still.
Last month was, well, you know even better than I do. I hope this one will be more cheerful. This ball, though, I don't know. It's all new to me.
Oh, buddy, we can help you, don't worry. In my next playthrough, when you'll inevitably be the dancer now that I've thought of, well, somebody, who was that, said that, was it Kim? Or was it Nilla? It was one of you, that said Ash would make a great dancer. Now that I know that, I'm going to make you that, and it's going to be beautiful, and you're going to be fine. Let's go visit Gothwife, solely for poofs. Morgan would keep you, as that might be true.
What's this about? The ball. Knights don't participate.
I don't care. I want to dance with you.
It's an event for students, but it does pique the interest of some knights in particular.
You mean Catherine? Was that a shot at Catherine? Where's Felix? Serious.
Too much merriment.
Gosh, you two are peas in a pod.
The librarian betrayed us. The Death Knight is back. Is this the time to be throwing a ball?
Okay, well that didn't resolve like the other ones did. Okay, bye. Sephiroth is misunderstood, and you know, if he hadn't had an extreme mental shock, he was mostly demon. I don't know about that one, bud. I don't know if that's canon. I think that's a headcanon. I don't think that's true. I think that it's definitively false. Ugh, Felix, you handsome Sebastian. Oh, you missed it. Red was thirsting over him earlier. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. He's pretty and rude? This is so bad. I was like, I know. You missed, like, a really cute support with him and Annette, who was my favorite couple with them in this game, though.
I have looked into Tomas, but I just cannot make sense of this at all. From his behavior up until now, I never would have suspected that a man like him could turn on us.
I mean, he has like 8,000, so yeah.
I've discovered that his appearance has changed.
But how did you not know
It's
that?
almost as if he is not even human. What in the world is going on?
I'm sorry, wait. If his appearance changed, and because we know that he left the monastery for a bit and then came back, how did you not notice? Y'all were here, like Sedith wasn't, but Rhea was. And also other people, not just Rhea. Because I realized that I just threw Rhea under the bus for that. There were others here. Like, what? And Geralt would at least know him, I think, right?
Garrig Mach Monastery is said to have been completed during the Ethereal Moon. Why, 995 years ago, as a matter of fact. That's rather a long time ago, don't you think?
Yes, Hanneman, thank you for this thrilling conversation.
To celebrate the founding. And every 100 years, a very special celebration takes place.
Oh?
It's a grand festival involving all of Garrig Mach. It is thrilling to read of past festivals, and I'm rather excited to experience one for myself.
You've been here for a while. You would have definitely been here.
The next one in 5 years will mark a millennium. Should be quite an event. Do you imagine you'll still be here teaching then?
Sure. Yes. I haven't really thought about my future, and I definitely don't want to think about it now, but thank you for that added pressure. Where the heck is Cyril? Oh, he's over there cleaning. Sephiroth just needs someone to talk to. He was talking to Cloud in his mind against his will for a very long time. He is fine.
No,
And had pets with
Tomas wouldn't
smooches.
betray the church. I don't believe it. I won't believe it.
Oh, honey.
There's some people
I've
in
got
the
bad
church
news.
who hate people like me who are from Elmira, but Tomas was always real kind.
He's using you, hun.
If he really was Lady Rhea's enemy, well, I'd defend her against anybody, no matter how kind they'd been in the past.
This dialogue must change if you've recruited him, because he would have seen Tomas there, right? And change into Solon. That's really interesting. We can't recruit him yet on this playthrough. We normally would have him in other routes, but they don't let you in Black Eagles, whatever we are. Alright, so now we can talk to Rhea and establish who we are doing. Who we're choosing as our dance partner.
Before the ball, it is customary that we host a competition of dance known as the White Heron Cup. The students are quite fond of this tradition. Each house must select a representative to compete. Their dance shall be judged by its beauty, grace, and technique. The student who is deemed the winner will be given the opportunity to train as a dancer, should they so please. It is a very precious thing, the gift of dance. I hope that you and your students will choose to participate. May I ask a favor of you?
What? Hold on. You can't take half of my sentence out. That doesn't work. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. Alright. So we need to go select our representative, and we get to go train with them. I believe that... Where's he? Ferdinand should have more than enough. I think you need, like, charisma, and his is, like, pretty high, I believe. I can't actually see most people's charisma. 27, 12, 9, 13, 17. How is her charisma so high? 13. Yeah, no, he's pretty much higher than almost anyone but, what's-her-face, than Edelgard, who has obviously ridiculously high charisma. There was a pause before you finished. That means the sentence is done. That is not how that works. That means there should be a comma. Who trains them in dance? Can I imagine? Olivia and Inigo. You mean my favorite characters in literally any of the entire Fire Emblem series? Yes. I can't get through their A support without bursting into tears. Like, I can't do it. Like, nope. It hit a deep place, and I have no idea why, but I can never do it again. I love them with every fiber of my being. Crom and Olivia are like OTP level for me. Inigo being Lucina's brother is the best combo. And what was the other thing? Although I do like kind of Brady too. I mean, I just love Brady in general, so that's not hard. But, what's the other thing I had to go get here? I was in the dining hall. But also, who's the other one? Oh, and him as Laszlo and all his supports, I can't. I mean, he's just perfect. I adore him. And they finally let him dance in Fates. Oh, it made me so happy. Ugh, I can't.
Impressive.
I know timelines and worlds don't match, but it makes me happy to imagine. Listen, let's be... Oh, I guess I got whatever I needed. Sure. let's be real. The Fire Emblem worlds are somehow all connected because Anna's in all of them. So you know the Outrealm gates are there somewhere. That is like my biggest wish for if they do a remaster or something.
Very much.
Give me some way to do like DLC crossovers or something. In Awakening, they had all of them. And the Awakening DLC is the best, some of the best DLC I've ever seen in games. It is so ridiculously good. Because they thought it was going to be the last game, so of course they did that. But, I don't know if you'll know this, Jake, but if you play with permadeath on, does dialogue change if certain characters die? Oh. I guess. Oh, you know what I think it is, Josh? I think permadeath at this point in the game is that they sustain an injury and can't continue until a certain point in the game, and then I think they just, like, don't ever come back. But I don't know. I would assume so. I think they have a bunch of flags, like, stuff like that. Kim, you might actually know that more than I would. Let's see. I just want to see what Hubert wants to say. No.
What is and what makes flame? On a lighter note, I've heard you've yet to choose a class representative for the White Heron Cup.
There we go.
It's not something I'm interested in, but if no one else wants to do it, then I will shoulder the burden.
What? No, you should not choose Hubert.
Better to choose someone with more charm.
What? I cannot believe he was okay with that. I thought he was going to be like, absolutely not, not in a million years. Kill me before you make me do that. Wow, okay, great. I don't ever want to talk to Flayed unless I'm choosing her as a dancer, which I hated her as a dancer in my run. She was really not good at it for some reason. Like, it was just not a good match. No, what was I going to say? But if you talk to her and you don't pick her, she gets so upset. Like, she really wants to be it. I want to see what Petra says.
Dancing of Fodlan is not as encouraging. However, are you choosing me to represent at the White Heron Cup?
No, she doesn't care.
Or
Okay,
I have
fine. Some of them are pretty standard. Others are, like, dying.
Ah, the ball. It was. Do you see what I'm trying to say here? Do not make me beg you. Please choose me as our representative for the White Heron Cup.
All right, Ferdy.
Wonderful. You will have a chance to see the legendary footwork of House Iron.
Lovely. I have no clue because I rewind or restart to ensure no death ever occurs. Totally valid. Absolutely valid. See, I'm a masochist. I don't really game anymore, but if I did play this, I would absolutely play it like a Nuzlocke. Oh, absolutely. Totally understand that. And plenty of people do, and that is the charm of it for a lot of people. I definitely need to do like a Nuzlocke kind of a thing. Like, well, I mean, I guess it's just classic mode is what it's called. But still. Where is Manuela? I actually don't even know where she was. Greenhouse, I think? Yeah, there she is. Only the oh wait, I would think so, if only because some characters... Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Kim. Only the attractive characters would survive. Oh, gosh.
Your representative for the White Heron Cup. In that case, a word of advice. On an average year, the winning contestant has about this much charm.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, we're gonna destroy this. This is normally, like, never an issue.
Charm is important, wouldn't you agree? Who wants a partner with no charm? Not me. Do your best, make sure to put in the practice, and good luck.
Oh, wait, I thought I could train them or something. Maybe I just go back to Ferdy now. Proofs, that's just mental. All the characters are attracted to someone. Sir, hold on, excuse me. Wait, no. Wait, where are they? Do I have characters that aren't in my thing here? No, where is he? It's in support. Look at this man. Look at him. Look at him and his haircut. Who here is saying this is attractive? Who is looking? No, not you. No, you're a child. That's definitely not it. Him. Him. Who's looking at him and his triangle head and saying, that's hot? Who? Who wants this? No one. No. Oh, except for that one guy with the slightly blue haircut. I didn't even see it. Okay, that's really funny. I didn't even see you say that yet. That's really funny. I only play with permadeath because I could not play without some kind of dangerous stakes involved. Oh, that's totally valid. I'm a big baby, and if I have the choice to not play with those stakes, I will not. Because I love characters too much in stories. But my personal harem. Hi, lovely human. I can't stick around, but we lurk and support. Lots of love. Have the best stream. Wendy, thank you so much. Or, I mean, I'm calling you Wendy. Wendy goes, hello, my friend. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm so thankful that you're here. Love you mucho, and I will talk to you soon, my friend. Same Kim, that's why I started Nuzlocking. Got some awesome stories and deep heartbreaks. Oh, yeah. I remember those stories on Instagram, man. Woo, boy. Okay, good. I mean, I figured. I know your actual name, but still. I think Voopsy called it you last night, and I got totally thrown off. I was like, whatever, it's close enough. I'm sure someone finds Zorns attractive. Yeah, they do. They do. I think, actually, Raphael, I think, is the least romance character in this game, because they did, like, a data poll or whatever to poll it. This is the most judgmental I've ever heard Jake and I be here for. Oh, honey. Oh, boy. Okay, good. I'm glad that's the most judgmental you've ever heard me. Oh, I'll be clipping that rant later. It's not even that good of a rant. I could go off, but I'm on live TV, so. I tried casual when replaying Awakening for sports and got so upset with myself. Oh my gosh, really? Oh, that's really funny. I did not know that. Alright, so. Can I train with you now, Ferdinand? There's like a whole cutscene.
Do you know how to dance? I could really use some guidance.
Excuse me? What happened to all that legendary footwork that you were talking about? So, you just get this, like, really awkward cutscene of them just like walking in a circle and dancing like this for as long as you want. It could just keep going, but like they don't have a partner or anything. You would think they'd have you partner with them, but no, it's just here you go, awkwardly swooping, and apparently they dip their partner every time they turn around. It's the worst, but at the end of it they get more charm, so it kind of works out.
You can do everything. Oh, I am envious of you. If you will pardon my frankness.
Sir, like, what, I mean, if that's the help you needed, I think you might be hopeless. I don't know if that's gonna work out for you, bud. Alright, I think that is everyone, so let's actually get to doing, like, activities here. I don't know what anyone's morale's at. It's not awful, actually. Actually, a lot of them are really good. Leonie, I don't care about. Hanneman and Anna I actually need. Let's do Ferdinand and Linhart, because I don't think these... Actually. No, they actually have B. I don't think they have an A support. Let's do Ferdinand and Dorothea, then. Do you two hate each other a little less now that you're eating together?
The food here is simple, but well prepared.
Oh, I think so.
A meal can be delicious without being fancy.
Come again? I've never heard a nobleman say anything like that.
Okay, it's still a little tense, but it's better than before, at least. Alright, let's see. Can I get Linhart and Hanneman to like something together? I have no idea what kind of food Hanneman likes. Not that. How about this? Hanneman? Nope. Hanneman. Oh, good. He likes this one. What is this? Oh, peach sorbet. Yeah, most people like this. It's pretty easy. Trying to think who has unique conversations for meal times. You told me about someone, Lysithea and Balthus, that I've never tried before. So I might do them real quick, because I've never seen it. These do not at all. Oh, Kim, who do you want? Thank you for redeeming your 1,500 points for Matchmaker. You can choose Eddie, too. Most of our characters are fine with motivation, so we'll just do it for support or funsies. Oh, that's what you wanted. Great, that was perfect. Yes, we most certainly can. Actually, let me see if that's one also Balthus likes. No. That's what I was matchmaking for. That was perfect timing. I don't know. Also, Lysithea's like not on the first page, which does not make this easy. Balthus? No. I don't feel like she'd like beast meat teppanyaki. Which, oh, they can like this one. What is this? Pickled rabbit skewers. Yes, I can buy more wild games, so that's fine. Where did he just go? Balthus? Oh, there he is. Sorry, they all start running together. Okay, I'm headed to the bedtimes. Oh, good, Hillary. Have a great night's sleep, my friend.
Delicious food really takes my worries away.
My favorite meal at my favorite cost. Free.
No? No unique dialogue there, bud. They do have support conversations, but they don't have unique dialogue. Well, Hillary, I hope you have sweet dreams. Sleep well, my friend. I will hopefully see you tomorrow night. And yeah, rest up. Thank you for popping by and sticking around for a bit. I really appreciate it, my friend. I feel like we need to go train or something. Why does Shamir want to talk to us again?
What's this about? The ball. It's an event.
I know.
Alois can't dance, but I hear he likes to watch. He volunteered to judge the White Heron Cup. Not that I care.
Are you... Did you actually want to judge it? What was that? Oh, right. They're making me do something. To ensure the virtues of proper public behavior. What is this? I don't know what this means. Hold on. Well, I think I'm level 20 something. 23, okay. Well, I'll try it. I don't really have my sword stat that high. but it's fine. Support heal or I'll scream. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Why? Glad we can fingers crossed about tomorrow. I know, I hope so too. It should be fine, we'll see. There we go, come on. Oh, attaboy. There we go. Wow, that was a 1% chance. Good for him. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, I wasn't looking at the stats. Oh, we're fine. Wow, okay, well that was easy. Sometimes the first fight is the hardest. I'll be heading off too, methinks I'm not super tired. Oh, that's totally fine. You have a lot of cooking to do. Joshy, thank you so much for hanging out as well, my friend. Have a wonderful night, and I will, again, hopefully see you tomorrow as well. I was making small child dinner. Who has no dialogue? Oh, Lysithea and Balthus. Neither of them had it. They just did their normal dialogue. They have support conversations, but not dialogue, it seems. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that sucks. Whoops. We're gonna just reset. When a rework or remove us. Okay, cool, good to know. Right, that makes sense for everything. Cool. Yes. Poofs, we can just not do Joshy's for right now. Just because of life. No, it's good. Josh has got other priorities in life right now. He's going on a whole new adventure in life, so that makes perfect sense. But I appreciate you being supportive of him nonetheless. We'll just support him in different ways now. Maybe it's a higher support. I swear I saw it where they talked about her eating vegetables. Maybe it could be only when they have a support or something. We're going to try that one more time, guys. Hold on. If not, we'll just skip it. But it's fine. Maybe just imagine it because I've played lots of Three Houses. It could be. I mean, they may talk about it in one of their supports, but it wasn't actually at the dining hall. It was just them chilling. Alright, let's see. Am I going to get a crit again? I'm doing considerably worse this time.
Should I have held back?
Wow, that wasn't good. Alright. I have to already use one of my friggin' support or health things. Come on, Violet. Try it again. Alright, well that was fine. Okay, bye. Bye, buddy. Have a great night. Is this the one where I died at? Yeah, it probably is. I mean, like, that's awful. Oh, why am I looking around the corner? I forgot. I can just look at my screen. 21 might. That is insanity. And no chance to crit. Oh, I can't win this, can I? Unless he misses a lot. Oh, no, I wanted to use that. Great, we'll see. This is gonna go so well, I'm sure. Oh, boy. Yeah, no. Miss. Nope. Okay, cool, no. Man, we suck at this. It's fine. It's a DLC thing. I don't even care. So it's not like if the rewards are like, oh boy, they're so good. No, literally it does not matter. Alright, let's keep going. We'll keep going with the month. We'll probably get to the ball, and then we'll probably stop. Either before or right after, depending on how long it is. There's like cutscenes with the ball. It's not the actual story chapter for this month, so we'll see where we get to. But there's not like, do I have to do paralogs this month? I probably do. Because we have lots of, I don't actually need to be doing much, to be honest. Because we have all the stupid, due dates coming up for them, the deadlines. Have I recruited Aloise yet? Is he, like, in my group? No, I have not. Can I recruit him? I'll go check. Who needs faith? Bernie needs faith. And someone else also needs faith, but I don't remember. Where is she? Bernie. Well, I mean, you do, but not Dyer. No. You do, but not Dyer at all. Lorenz, Hilda, none of you are in my group. Edelgard, I'll get to you with faith later. Is it Liza? It's not Flame. I guess it's also Hanneman. But, like, he's in his master class already, so I'm not really concerned about that, to be blatantly honest. Let's just do Hanneman, it's fine. I also haven't heard Hanneman's thing before, so I'm kind of interested.
They won't notice if one person doesn't sing.
Oh, we're
Utter discord. I cannot stand it. I do wish everyone would listen to one another.
That's very in character, but I did not expect him to be able to sing at all. I'll be looking if I don't come back by the end of the stream. I love you all. Oh, good. Yes, please get home safely, my friend. Watch yourself, watch your back. And I'll see you in a little bit, hopefully. We probably won't be going for, like, crazy too much longer, but I'm honestly not sure. What else do we need to do? I mean, we could just, like, do faculty training. It's not that exciting. I kind of want to just keep going, to be honest. Yeah, let's just keep going. It's fine. Oh no, I accidentally used all my free time. What a shame. Okay, check manually. Alright, you little twerps. Let's see who sucks at doing their job. You're good, you're good. You're fine. You apparently aren't good enough yet. Oh, you need to be trained as a thief, but you're actually fine past that. You're good. You're good. You are not. You suck, and I'm mad at you for sucking. You need to get way better. Come on, perfects. I need some perfects, Bernadetta. There we go. That's a girl. Okay, there we go. Dorothea, as normal, you suck, but that's not a surprise. I have a taser and pent-up rage. I'll be okay. That's true. You know what? You're fine. I wouldn't mess with you, Poos. List of classes in Hubert the Cavalier. Let me check what Petra needs to be a sniper, because apparently she's not good enough at it. Is it just bow? It's just bow. Okay, well, Petra, you need to be better at a bow. Great. Can you be even better at bows? You can be even better at bows. Look at that. That was way easier than I thought. Alright, who else needs to be better at their job? What do you need to be an assassin? You need to be sword level at B or higher and bow level at C. Well, you're perfect at sword, so that's not a problem. How about we raise your bow stat immediately?
I suppose it's working.
I feel like this will go pretty fast, because it's not like a awful thing for her, but it's not great. Shamir, you're actually way higher than I thought, so we're going to train you in riding, I think? Right? Because you're going to be Valkyrie, so we need you... Yeah, riding. Alright. Let's go. I think this is the one that I just didn't level up for last time, which is fine. I have to change some other things. Professor students, look how good Petra is. All of you aspire to be like Petra. To be fair, Petra's kind of lagging as far as classes, but yeah, no, everything else she's fine. Flane, you need help with Mortal Savant so bad. Just all of the sword training, please, honey. There we go. We have 2 more we can train. Edelgard's great, you're great. Dorothea, I just always feel like you need so much more help than what you have just because it's you. Also, she sucks at flying, so this is very difficult. Wow! Never mind, she's doing really well at flying. All of that was propaganda. Lysithea. What am I doing with Lysithea again? I don't really remember. Hold on. Because she was like a late edition, I think. Or am I using her? I don't remember. Let's see, Lysithea. What you doing, girl? Is she actually in this? Maybe she's not. Maybe I'm lying. Oh no, I actually don't have her as anything. I'm totally lying. Well, she'll be chilling out anyway. Hanneman's already in his thing. Anna, I forgot to apparently level up your motivation. Whoops. Let's just do... I don't want Caspar lagging 2 bar behind, and he kind of is. Is anybody just in B still? No, they're all pretty good. Yeah, let's just do... Caspar. Just because I worry. He is in a flying class now, so it's not too bad, but still. Alright. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Oh, well. And then that is it. Let me change some of their goals up. You're still fine, you're fine, you're fine. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Who the heck did I need to change? Lysithea, no. Oh, I did, because I just got you. What the heck am I making you? I don't think we made Lysithea into anything yet. I don't know. What would Lysithea be good at? Great. She's awful at all weapons. She's good at reason, faith, and authority, but not heavy armor. Bow Knight. Let's train Lysithea to be a magic bowman. Sure, we'll do that. That makes sense. We're probably not using her anyway, so it's fine. Am I training you all to be stuff? Yeah, definitely. You actually can just focus on swords now. And Hanneman's fine. You're Justin Bow, which is great. You only need writing now. Anna, you just suck at everything, so it's fine. Is there anybody else that's struggling? I don't think so. I think everybody else is doing good. Alright, cool. And then group tasks. Who has group tasks? Oh yeah, you two. No, you're fine. You need it.
A question.
Some people hate spiders or centipedes, but they have no strong feelings towards flies or crickets. Why is that? They all may be bugs, but they're such different species. Maybe it has to do with the number of legs? I have no idea. People are strange. Oh gosh. That's interesting. I don't know. I don't know what Shamir wants to hear is the thing. Like, this is logical. This is, I mean, also emotional, but people are being emotional. And this sounds like something Shamir would say. I'm gonna just pick at random. And stop.
Whatever you say.
Nope, shouldn't like that one. That would be a neat class to have a magic archer where they shoot magic arrows. I want it so bad. I think it would be really freaking cool. But we do at least have the magic bow, I think it's just called, so I guess it's fine. No, I don't wanna speak to Hanneman, it's fine. It's Bernadetta's birthday. Oh, cute. Kim, I'm doing this for you. I don't even know what kind of thing she likes. Bernadetta tea. Bernadetta tea party. What the heck do you like? Albinian? Or I think we have a bunch. Yeah, that's fine.
What is it? Did I do something wrong?
No, honey, you're fine.
Out of your way to get my favorite tea? That's so nice. So much.
All right, let's see if I can get this correct. I always get nervous doing this because the time limits are so tight. Opera, dining, partners, food in the dining hall. Food in the dining hall? Yep. Great, okay. So far, so good. Insectivorous plants has got to be that one. That's like her thing, yeah. And working together, nope. New Gamut, nope. The courtyard couple? The courtyard couple, oddly enough. Not what I would have expected.
If two people decide to be recluses together, does that even still count?
If they're, like, married, I would say. Oh. Chat or laugh. Laugh. Yeah, you're clearly making a joke. Good job, Birdie. You did so well. Alright, let's observe you really quickly. This feels very invasive.
I try not to think about my hair too much.
We can tell. Her hair is super cute, though. I actually like it better at this point in the game than later. Oh, that was it? Really? No, it's gotta be something else, right?
You know I don't like being around people, right?
Yeah, that's why you're here. That's why we brought you.
This was great.
Oh, I'm glad you have fun, honey. Like, there's no elemental basis, really, but imagine, like, Mercedes or Lucidia just shooting off magic arrows that become infernos or explode into ice shards. That's what I'm talking about. I think it would be really freaking cool. It's probably not necessary, which is why they haven't done it. It also might be OP, who knows? Or hard to balance stat-wise or something, but I think it would be really fun, aesthetically, if nothing else. Good job, you two. I like to imagine the courtyard couple is the basis for one of the stories she writes. Oh, I like that. Thank God, Bernie.
I'm really getting the hang of it.
I don't care about any of you. You're all fine.
I think it's coming up.
That's a very, very good explanation for all that they're doing. Oh, can we do more certifications? Yeah. Oh, yeah, you need stuff. You can be a paladin now. 100% great. Yes, please. Let's get our boy in that class. We probably should make him a warrior, but it's fine. I will never complain about having more paladins. Oh, what'd we get? Hello? Oh, 2. Wow, our defense is awful. Oh my gosh, I did not realize that. I've spent a ridiculous amount of time thinking about this game and filling in little things in my head. I wholly and wholeheartedly support you, my friend. Yep, and you're gonna be our trickster, 100%. Wow, that is a very loud outfit. That's... Wow. Okay. Oh boy. Like, Ferdinand's actually looks kind of nice. Like, it's a little jestery, but like, wow. I mean, this is... You look like a bottle of spray exploded. Oh boy. Why is the crotch yellow? That makes me so uncomfortable.
Well done, me.
Ugh. I really hate it, but sure. There you go. Have fun. I guess. Bernie, can you finally be good at your thing? You have a 66% chance. Alright, well, we'll wait for you. Darth? I don't even think you can be anything now. Petra, you have a chance. How high is that chance? 68. Oh, wow. He looks like a stuffed olive jar. You're not wrong at all. Flame, can you be anything yet? Ooh. Yes, you can be a warlock, which is what we need. Oh, wait, no, that's 100%, sorry. Because we can have her just wield swords in warlock mode, that's fine. Atta girl, she looks so cute. I like that outfit on her. I don't love Flame's color scheme. I don't really get why they went with this, like, really muted pink, to be honest, but this is actually a pretty outfit on her. I really like the warlock attire in general, though, so that's probably not hard. Wait, aren't you in... Oh, that's equipped, okay. No, not Trickster. I want you to be Assassin, right? Don't you need a... Wait, hold on. First off, hot dang, look at that outfit. She looks beautiful. Get it, Manuela. But, like, also, Trickster has a terrible outfit. It's such a shame. I mean, it's not surprising. To be honest, this is, like, more offensive to me. Not, like, culturally or anything. I mean, like, this is just boring. Like, it's so bland and, like, this weird thigh, hip exposure. Like, what is this? Like, with, like, weird thigh-high boot things. Like, it's awful. It doesn't look good at all. So at least Trickster makes sense with the theming. This is amazing. This is just gosh dang gorgeous. She needs a higher thing in bow. So she probably won't pass that, so we'll wait. Shamir, you probably should be able to level up now. Yep, great. Wait! Can you reach Valkyrie? What are you? 46. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we're stretching here. You're probably fine. You're nowhere near being able to be a Holy Knight, are you? No. No. Your faith's fine, finally, so I can probably stop actually raising... No. I don't even know what I said. Stop raising Anna's faith and do... What is it? I need Lance and riding, I think? It was... Holy Knight is... Yeah, Lance and riding. Lance, which I apparently just haven't done anything for, and riding. There you go. Poofy pants and curled shoes don't do it for me. It's just a shame that it came with Yuri. I know. They botched Yuri's other design as well. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know what they were doing for some of their... Happy's is like the most beautiful. Balthus is just pretty much the same thing. Constance is a nightmare. I don't know what they were doing. And Yuri's just like made him less pretty, which makes me angry. Sometimes I wish I could keep their time skip like proportions and haircuts and their pre-war outfits. Because I like a lot of their pre-war stuff better sometimes. Or vice versa. Like, I like Ferdinand's pre-war haircut better, but his outfit better than the other one. What the crap am I trying to do? Alright, we're gonna save. And now we're gonna attempt to do some more of these certifications that are not as guaranteed. Speaking of which, Bernie, here you go, you're first up. They realized Yuri was too attractive and then frantically, horribly tried to tone him down. 1000% what I believe happened. Like, without a shadow of a doubt. They were like, this man's too hot, we can't do this. I also wish they changed some of their, like, color schemes for their outfits. Like, why does Bernadetta look so drab? Wow, that was a lot. Oh, dang, alright, great. Well, that was helpful. So we know that, so let's save real quick. We might need to buy some more advanced sales, by the way. Certification for Petra. She also sounded elated, and that was adorable. Wait, what? Oh, I don't have any more. Yeah. Let's grab... No, not skip. Oh my gosh. Just wanted some more advanced seals, people. I don't know, 2 for right now. I don't know how many more I actually need, and I don't want to overdo it. No. That's my girl. I know, she was really hyped from that tea party, and she couldn't disappoint us after that. No, Petra! Boo! Okay, well, while we still have one, hold on.
I have regret.
I have regret too, Petra. It's fine, we'll try it again with you next week. Is there anybody else I need to be doing? We can try Manuela and Shamir. Don't feel strongly about this. Nope. Cool, so Manuela's not gonna do that one.
I had a bad feeling, and I guess I was right.
We had a shot, it was worth taking. Since we can reset all this anyway. But, Shamir, what's the other thing? Oh, yeah, this one. Valkyrie. Let's see. What do you look like as a Valkyrie? Oh, wow. Yeah, no, you share Linhardt's color scheme, which I just don't understand for you at all. Just don't get it. It's so bad. Keep the teal and the steel and it would look so good. Man, none of them? Gosh, you three? That's embarrassing. Oh, Maron. Alright, well, I guess we're not gonna do that. Oh, that's so bad. Those poor people. They tried. They really did. Alrighty. I'm trying to decide, guys, whether we should call it or whether we should... I don't really feel like doing a battle map, but I'll probably not want to do it. Let me look at the paralogs that we have to do right now, and then I'll decide. Because if we have to do, like, 4 of them, I'm not doing that. Like, we probably do. We probably need to do a bunch. Oh, yeah. We have to do this one. We can't do that one yet. We can't do this one yet. Oh, I needed this for this video I just finished. I just didn't do it. We don't have Cetus, so I don't want to do that one yet. But their, like, due dates are all kind of soon. We also don't have Eloise, which means we can't... Wow, okay, so we have to do True Chivalry and Cursed Relic, and I'm not going to be able to do them in half an hour, so that's not happening. Okay, but Lid made me think of Olives, and Shamir that often made me think of Loki. Yes! Yes! But, like... But it just doesn't fit her. I didn't get murdered. Oh, good, Poos. That's wonderful. I'm very happy to hear that. We just upgraded a bunch of our characters. Here, I'll... Oh, I don't know how to show you them. Can I do... If I go to roster, does that work? Let me see. Bernie, you want to show everybody? No, that's not it. I don't think I can do it. But we upgraded Bernadetta, and we upgraded... Oh, was that it? Was that the only... Oh, and ourselves. But, like, we tried Petra, Shamir, and Manuela, and all of them failed their exams. So we're very disappointed in all of them. I think, guys, I'm going to call it a night because the only other stuff I'd be able to do would take us past the 11 o'clock mark, and I have a long day tomorrow. So I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to find someone to raid because I don't super know. Oh, wait, no, you know what? Egg's playing Pokemon. We can go do that. That's always fun. I bought Keebler M&M cookies. Oh, fun. That's a fun, cute little treat to have. All right, y'all. Let's raid my friend, the Egg and I, if you don't know, is a writer on this site. They do a lot of writing, but they also do some fun one-off streams. They do some like Pokemon and stuff like that as well. So if you are joining us for our raid tonight, please copy and paste one of the following messages that Poofs is about to put in the chat. If you are going to, if you're not subbed to my channel and you want to raid with us, you can copy that message with the cats with sunglasses. If you are subbed to our channel and you want to raid with us, copy that message, which will shortly turn into the Jack Skellington emotes, which are my personal favorites, of course. Of course, thank you so much for popping by. Actually, you hung out the whole time, so thank you, dude, for being here from start to finish. I will be back to this in a couple weeks, guys. It's going to take a while to be back to Fire Emblem because of the holidays. But next week we have Creativity, which is the first half is a artist showcase of all different types of artists and creatives from around the world. The second half is a conversation on how to set healthy goals and routines as artists. And I'll be back on Tuesday night, 8 p.m. EST with more Danganronpa because it's getting really intense, so be sure to tune in for that. And I'll let you guys know about my holiday schedule shortly. But until we get to adventure together again, y'all, please go find a way to be heroic in your own communities. Be heroic and kind to yourselves and to one another. I love you all. I am happy to have spent the night with you. And for now, let's raid. Did that raid button work? Come on, buddy.